Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, it works. Okay. Hello, hello, everyone. I hope you. Good morning, evening, afternoon. Hope you've all been having a good day. Do I? Do I hope that you've been having a good day? Yeah, I do. Wait, what am I saying? Why wouldn't I hope you've been having a good day, chats? But yeah, either way, regardless. Hello, everyone. It is a Monday, and I am stretching. Why did I say that? Okay, so I'm gonna explain the plan yesterday, right? Or the schedule or something. So we'll start the HSOC Fate collab today, right? I am looking forward to it, right? Because I don't know, like when it first came out, like it seemed decisive for some reason. I don't know why the hell it seemed decisive, but apparently it was decisive, right? I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to it, if anything, right? So, as to why we're doing it now instead of doing it when it came out, like, was it like 2 or 3 weeks ago? I don't remember. Well, technically 3 weeks ago, right? Because the Fate banner started on the 10th of July, and we're on the 4th of August. Jesus Christ, man! How is it? How are we in August already? Time is really non-existent. But actually, I don't know. Why did we delay it until today? I don't know. I should probably, you know, plan things better. If anything. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, so we're gonna be doing the Fate collab today. We probably won't finish it today. This will probably take us until Wednesday, I want to say, because it's not just in the story, right? Because I think the story is like 4 hours and a half or so, right? So that's like 2 streams. But the Fate Stay Night also event, right? We'll also do that. Whether we finish that or not, we'll see. We shall see. But yeah, so that's essentially what's gonna be happening for, I think, the next 3 days. Yeah. But yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Oh wait, hold up. No, on Wednesday Alice also releases, right? In ZZZ. Ooh. Should be fine, I think. Yeah, we pull for Alice and then we do the events. Yeah, it should work. But yeah, because it's what? Technically, this is the last week of the patch, right? Because next week is 3.5. Yeah, next week is 3.5. Yeah, 8 days to complete this. It's very much doable, right? And we got Saber. Yeah, no, we got Saber. We got Saber and her weapon, right? And, you know, also the same with the Archer, right? And his weapon. I like no pulls. Oh my god, I am poor. Like, actually poor in the game. Holy. How many pulls do I have in total, actually? 18! Oh, technically 23. And Hysolence is first, right? I should be at 0 pity, right? Okay, I'm at 12. Oh, we might be cooked. We might be cooked, chat. But okay, so apart from this, what else do we need to do? Well, there's 2 job markets, right? Surprisingly, I expected only there to be 1, but there's 2. And yeah, I don't really think there's too much news or anything like that, right? I don't think there is. Is there? Let me check. Because apart from the Star Rail and the Genshin thing, well, like the Genshin thing really surprised me because I honestly thought, wait, Genshin usually does it over 2 days. Oh, I mean over 1 day. So it's like very surprising that they chose to do it over 2 days this time. Oh, I guess one other thing. Well, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Did I play it on stream? Did I play Dynasty Origins on stream? I don't think I played it on stream, right? But I've talked about Dynasty Wars in the past, right? But Toy Tecmo. So apparently it's the 25th anniversary of Dynasty, which is it really the 25th anniversary? It's a kind of a, there's no way it is, right? Because then that would mean that the first game would have been in 2000, right? And the first Dynasty Warriors game was a fire? Wait, what am I saying? It was a fighting game. Maybe. But yeah, like they're releasing a video that I want to watch. Apart from that, I don't think there's been too much news or anything today. Oh, I mean, is that like a point in talking about it? But I guess maybe we talk about it. I mean, I guess I can just mention it, right? But essentially, like last year, I think it was like in December or something, in China, they kind of made a law, or they made a law that they made a law that allowed companies to sue individuals who basically, you know, defamation rights, right? For stuff like defamation rights. I think, if I recall correctly, Japan has something like this. Like, a company can sue you for defamation. Like, it has a very, Japan has like a very, let's say, interesting defamation law, right? Yeah, Japan has like a very interesting defamation law, which makes it so that, if I recall, I may be wrong about this, but the law kind of makes it so that newspapers, or basically anyone, if you're going to talk about someone and, you know, you're kind of spreading bullshit about them, you can easily get sued by people in Japan. You can easily get sued by the other party, if I remember correctly. I remember watching a short about it. Hold up, let me see if I can actually find it. I think I watched this short like ages ago. Japan defamation law. Is it this? No. It's like a very big. Oh no! No! The defamation law was like, it's weird in the sense that even if you're basically telling them the truth about it, they can still defame you, even if what you're saying is the truth. They can still, the company or the person can still sue you for it. It's a very weird law. Well, the Japanese one essentially, but the Chinese one isn't. Let's say, let me see if I can find it. Although, I think I have to go in history because I did look at it earlier. Okay, hold up, let me go into my history. Where is it? Is it this one? Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Yeah, this is like the thing that I'm talking about. 10, I guess it happened like 2 days ago. Where is it? Yeah, it's this thing, right? That Mihoyo sued a Bilibili blogger, and basically the Chinese community. Well, this is what I'm taking from this, right? But apparently the Chinese community hated the person, right? But you know, they sued them. Like, I guess here's the link for the Bilibili thing, right? Yeah, there should be for the Bilibili thing. I mean, it's gonna be in CN, right? So There's not really much point in me watching it because, you know, I don't understand Chinese. But yeah, so they kind of did this. Why am I talking about this? I guess the funny thing is that the first comment in this freaking post, I'm not gonna get too much into it, right? Because, you know, everyone has their opinions, right? But the first comment was like, it's a very, let's say, it gives you a very much clear idea of what they were like, let's say. But yeah, okay, okay. So that's the, I guess, let's look at the sorrow thing first. Okay, let's look at the sorrow thing first. Okay, so, you know, we kind of knew who the other character was for 5.6, right? Since, you know, the trailer didn't really hide it, right? It kind of like just showed us the new character, the rest of the characters for 5.6 and 5.7, if we're being honest. With, you know, 5.7 being Cyrene and 5.6 being, you know, Dan Hung and March, well, technically Evernight, but, you know. So, Dan Hung, Permanso Terre. Well, I mean, that's because he's most likely uptaking the Crisis of Earth, right? I think is Garius is, if I recall, that's what the guy's name was. Oh, that's what the Titan was called. Physical preservation, by the way. That is physical, right? Yeah, it is physical. Physical preservation. When was the last time we had a preservation character? Wasn't it Aventurine? I'm pretty sure there's only like 3 preservation characters in the game. Yeah, hold up. Wait a goddamn second. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh my god, what am I looking for? Not messages, tutorial navigation. Oh my god, why am I? Databank. Oh god, why the hell was that? Why did that take me a while to find? Oh, remember it's there. Because if we go to the characters, I'm only missing 20 characters. That's actually not that bad. But preservation. There's only 3 preservation characters. And the last one was Adventuring. And that was 2.1? Was Adventuring 2.1 or 2.2? Hold up. I know 2.0 was Sparkle and Black Swan. I think it was Acorn Adventuring 2.1. 2.2 then would have been Firefly. Was it just Firefly? Because I know 2.3 was Jade and Robin. Was 2.3... Was 2.2 just Firefly? Or was it someone else too? Hold up. Let me look at the list. No, they were like after. Launcher was like 1.x. Sunday was the end. I mean, what is a pause then? Stario. Joey was towards the end of the 1.x. Misha was in 1.0. I think Gallagher was in 2.2, right? And none of these. Oh, Boot Hill was with Firefly in 2.2. Yeah. Okay, completely forgot about Boot Hill. What was it? I just saw 2.2. HSR 2.2. Let's see. Am I right? Oh no, never mind. 2.2 was Boot Hill and Robin. Yeah, no, never mind. Okay, never mind. I am wrong here. Okay, so I got them kind of mixed up. I thought like Robin was 2.3. No, I guess it makes sense if Robin is 2.2 because that's the end of the, you know, the, well, it's not the end, but it's kind of like the climax of Penacony, and then 2.3 is, you know, the after story. Well, not the after story, right? But you know, the aftermath of Penacony, which I guess, because is Firefly that important in 2.2? She's not really, right? Because the 2.2 is like leading on to fighting what's his face? Sunday. The 2.3 is to do with, you know, Sparkle's explosion. Yeah, I guess Sparkle is more important than 2.0, 2.1. 2.2, not so much. Yeah, okay. Okay, but regardless, the whole point of this is, finally another preservation character. Okay, so okay, so how do I say this? Dan Hunk, they didn't really change much of his design, did they? Where is this fuck? Dan Hunk. Because, you know, we have base Dan Hunk. Where is he? Am I blind? Yeah. So we base Dan Hunk, right? I know. Base Dan Hunk is fine, right? There's like nothing bad about him or anything. Base Dan Hunk is fine, right? You can recognize his, you know, look. And then you have Dan Hunk Il. Inhibit Lune, which, you know, is still very much, you know, follows, let's say, the same, let's say, a similar design aesthetic as to, you know, normal Dan Hunk, right? But, you know, he has a bit of a difference, right? But you can still, you know, see the similarities between base Dan Hunk and Dan Hunk in Il. And then, Dan Hunk PT, right? Dan Hunk Terrain. It's kind of like a mix between Dan Hunk Il and Dan Hunk and base Dan Hunk, right? Because Dan Hunk Il doesn't have, like, you know how base Dan Hunk has the black vest. Yeah, base Dan Hunk has like the black vest, while Dan Hunk Il doesn't. Because you see Dan Hunk Il without the black vest, Dan Hunk here does have it. But Dan Hunk, but base Dan Hunk, like, he technically looks younger in comparison to Dan Hunk Il, right? Because he looks older here, right? I mean, it could be just the hair. To be honest, probably just the hair. But he does look older in this, in his Dan Hunk Il form, right? However, Dan Hunk PT, it does give me that older vibe. Like, Dan Hunk PT gives me kind of like the older vibe that Dan Hunk Il has, but he also has the base Dan Hunk, you know, aesthetic, right? Where he has like the black vest, like half of the, I guess the robe that he usually wears is like half of it is gone, right? It's interesting. I don't mind the design, because a lot of people are saying that Dan Hunk PT is like, they reverted from Dan Hunk Il, and then just kind of like tore off half of his, you know, coat, or, you know, robe. But I don't know. The more I'm looking at it, the more I'm like, you know what? It's not bad. It's actually not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. Because the difference between, because the thing that Dan Hunk Il has is that it kind of also has that aloof sense that he has, right? Not like, you know, base form Dan Hunk doesn't have that aloofness, right? I mean, you can freaking see it in his model here, right? He has that aloofness, right? In him, right? Which I guess base Dan Hunk also kind of does, but it's not to that extent. Right. While Dan Hunk PT, in the other sense, is like a middle, right? Obviously we need to see his, you know, base, right? But I don't know, I kind of like it. I kind of do like the design. I kind of like how they didn't like go too hard with the horns, right? Like you can see he has the dragon tail, which, you know, he technically should have, right? Because he do be a Vidurahara, right? He do be a dragon. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of do like the design. I kind of dig it. I don't know. It's maybe it's like an unpopular, you know, let's say, opinion, but I kind of do dig the design. I do like it. Because, I don't know. Because a lot of people, let's say, are comparing it to March, right? Who, March, let's say, has like a completely different, let's say, design. Well, not really completely different design, but, you know, March, like, Hunt, March, and, can I change to Preservation? Yeah, like, Hunt. Okay, but can I not change? Like, I can't change the Preservation March here. That's annoying. Alright. Oh, technically that's 4, because March is Preservation. Right, oopsie, I forgot about that. Where is she? Switch. Yeah, but you see like the difference between base March or up. Yeah. Fashion. You see how the difference between base March and, you know, well, Preservation March and Hunt March, right? There's a, let's say, like a very much clear change in outfit, right? Like the colors are different, although it still gives the March vibe, right? They're very bright, you know, happy-go-lucky kind of character. Like she gets like a completely different outfit, right? And even like a completely different weapon in comparison to Dan Heng, whose design essentially just has like minute, like minute differences. But I do like it. I don't. Essentially, what I'm coming down to, or what I'm like saying, even though I'm just kind of rambling, I do like the new Dan Heng. I don't know. I dig it. I dig it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just simple, right? But I do like the new Dan Heng, like the new Dan Heng's new fits, right? Okay, hold up. Wait, we didn't even read the thing. Okay. Amphoria, Saga of Heroes, Dan Heng, Permancer Terrae. Oh, Terrae, yeah. As you can see, that transformation was brought about by the power of permanence. Though you may have many questions, I'd like to reintroduce myself before I answer them. I am the god of the Astral Express, your companion, Dan Heng, the Nameless. So yeah, it is the same Dan Heng. Soaring Dragon without restraint, Dan Heng, Permancer Terrae. The chest of Jurius, oh yeah, okay, so the Titan's name is Jurius, and the body of the walking dragon shoulder the shattered earth, enduring 1,000 years of suffering. Nameless Dan Heng, Chrysaor, who guards the earth's core flame, you must steady the world as it falls, and guide all life across the land to a new home beyond. All rivers flow to the sea, mountains echoes in chorus. The path of permanence shall stretch beyond horizons. Affiliated city beyond the sky, divine authority, pillar of stone. Jurius? Although, do you know what is interesting? The path of permanence. I mean, like, we technically don't know too much about the path of permanence, right? Since we just know that, you know, the Aeon of Permanence is long, right? And the Vidurahara, you know, come from long, right? Although it is interesting that while this is happening, in wait, oh my god, I can't believe I didn't have it up. Whoopsie. My bad. Sorry, I was reading this. Sorry, I forgot oh my god, I didn't look Clovius. Okay, my bad. But yeah, it is interesting that while, you know, because we don't know too much about long rights, we just know that, you know, these are all part of, like, We don't think, I can't remember, is Long dead? We just know that we don't know any information about Long, right? But they're basically about immortality. Yeah, okay, we just know he's inactive or disappeared. We don't know anything about them. Yeah. Who said that they're dead? Well, what is interesting is that the same time as this is happening in Impact Third, technically, is it the same? No, it is technically the same time. It is technically the same time because when 5.4 released, technically Chapter 9 EX will Impact that also releases around more or less the same time, and that's when you learn more about Nahala and how she's also a sign of permanence. Oh, it's very interesting timing, let's say. Very interesting timing. I'm pretty sure it's gonna go to the, yeah. But she's also the sign of permanence, right? Okay. The timing is very interesting, let's say. I mean, I think that's always the case, right? Okay, but yeah. I don't know. Like I was saying, like, I kind of dig it. I dig his new look. Obviously, you know, freaking March gets another redesign, right? With, you know, Evernight. I said the reason why she's like this, we don't know, right? We don't know why March has this form as Evernight. You could argue that it maybe Evernight is maybe like a corrupted Oryx, could be, or maybe let's say one of the memo snatchers, you know, took over March while she was coming in to Emphorius. We don't know, right? We don't really know why. I mean, we'll see. We'll see, like, we'll see why this is. Although, from the text here, you know, we can assume that maybe, you know, March has something like, let's say, akin to like 2 souls or something. Or maybe this March is, let's say, how March was before she was frozen and, you know, lost all her memories. We don't really know, right? The only thing we can, like, really tell is you shall stir the tide of oblivion, guarding the wish of the mirrored soul. So yeah, that's all we really know. We can't really tell too much. But yeah, kind of dig it. Unfortunate that they're both gonna be skipped, because like I said yesterday, yeah, like we know that one's 5. We know 5.7 Cyrene, right? So yeah, unfortunate. Okay. Now, that was one jib marketing. Okay. So Genshin usually has, you know, they jib market both the characters at once, right? That's usually the case. But apparently, no. This time they changed it up, and Blends is also 5.0. Holy text. What the hell? Okay. Why are they the same character? Why? Okay, this is like annoying about Natlan. I mean, about Notcry. Because with Natlan, like when we saw the thing, I could like see, okay, these are the characters I kind of want to get, right? So, and then you like, these are characters, I'm like, yeah, I'm fine, right? I'll probably skip. But with Notcry, I mean, the same with, let's say, all the regions, right? It was the same in Fontaine, it was the same in, you know, everywhere else. But with Notcry, all the characters do look kind of banging. All of them are kind of banging. With the exception of like, maybe 2? I guess? Yeah, maybe 2. Why the fuck is Lindsay? Because I do like his design. I do like his design. But I think I may have to skip the man. What was the last time I pulled for a male character? In Genshin. I've got to hide them, but he's not like. Oh, wait, release date. Dahlia. Do you count Dahlia? But I mean, I didn't pull for Dahlia, right? I pulled for Skirk. Aoife. I mean, I didn't pull for Aoife. I tried to get a Scorpio. Janssen. I guess. I mean, you could argue Janssen, right? When I got Versa, you could argue Janssen, because Janssen is pretty good. Wait, isn't the Janssen female? Janssen's female. Yeah, again, never mind. Janssen's female. I didn't pull for Auron. I got him from the event. I didn't pull for Niche. I think I got from Sathos from pulling Arlecchino, I think. Same with Garming. I think I got Garming from the Lantern, right? I didn't pull for Furiously or Nouvellette. Didn't pull for Femine. Didn't pull for Lenny. Didn't pull for Baiju or Kave or Mika. I think I got. No, I don't have Mika, but where did I get Mika from? I'm assuming it was probably like a rerun in 3.5. Oh, because when I pulled Dea. No. No, Mika was in second banner. I don't know why I've got Mika. Regardless, I pulled for a Hytham. Damn! 2 years ago was the last time I intentionally pulled for a male character. Yeah! I want to skip Flint. No, but no, it's fine, it's fine. But we are getting Varaka. With the caveat is, well, with the exception is, if he comes out at the same time as Sandro, Nefa, Columbina, or Alice, maybe even Nicole. Maybe Nicole is like one of the characters I'm like, you know, I'm like, I wouldn't mind Varka over Nicole. But yeah, if like Varka is like, you know, drink like any of those, is like, oh shit though. Oh god. Okay, but regardless, even still, Flint's, I do like his design. I do like kind of like his Undertaker, Gravekeeper aesthetic that they kind of gave him. I guess maybe I do like his edge, essentially, right? But let's see. Kirill Chudomirovic Flins. Kirill Chudomirovic Flins. I just butchered that. Shadowy Lights Stranger Whites. Radnik of Notcry. Radnik. Okay. Why is it so long? Okay. During harvest season, no visitor would be considered too strange a guest at the festivities. As the setting sun casts its light over the marketplace, such a scene soon unfolded. A certain gentleman arrived as well, and curious locals soon drew him into their lively conversations. The gentleman introduced himself, Flins, the warrior of the Lightkeepers. Is he? Huh, okay. He does not, okay. He had been awarded a civilian commendation medal in recognition of his squad's effort in repelling the abyssal creatures. The incident happened a long time ago. Though no one had stepped forward to organize it, the people wordlessly agreed to express their gratitude this way. The medal had been heavy, delivered to him in a time-worn box. Considering how many casualties the operation had racked up, Flint did not think even 10 medals could do justice to the losses. There used to be more of them, 7 or 8 in his squad, but now only Flint's remained. Regarding the cemetery near the lighthouse, guarding the cemetery near the lighthouse. Okay. As for a moment, the crowd fell silent. The story brought to mind many things: the wild hunt, the monsters, as well as other memories that weighed heavily on the heart. Sorrow rendered them speechless. Some others had questions, and so they asked him, but Flint did not answer. He kept his head down, seemingly reminiscing. Compared to other lightkeepers, Flint spoke with an air of elegance. He did not deign to answer questions about his origins, or whether he had any siblings. Instead, he was more inclined to talk about distant, unrelated matters. So he doesn't like talking about himself. Okay. He had a way of recounting events with perfect measuredness, just as in conversations never excessive. The past, though, his words made listeners think to themselves, what an unforgettable tale. Considering the vast majority of his audience lacked much life experience, many who listened to Flint did so out of curiosity, and it has just so happened that his actions fit precisely this need. He invariably selected tales perfectly tailored for public retelling. So he's kind of like a storyteller, essentially. Well, not really like a storyteller. Okay. Flint. No, I do like his drip. I do like Flint's drip. Okay, Sir Flint lives in a lighthouse, far away from here. He's decisive in action and seems quite tactically adept. Also, I hear. Sorry, I can't be for certain. I mean, you joiner and have never worked with him directly. Everything I've heard comes from Starshina? From the Starshina. You want to know what I think about him? I suppose he's a man with many stories. Don't you find it strange how a warrior like that carries himself with such a refined air? And then there's his expertise in using his eloquence to get what he wants. Iluga. I do like the chains. I do like the chain that comes off his coat. Too bad we're putting him for Lauma. And the main reason we're putting for Lauma is because make Nilo great again. Make Nilo great again. That's the main reason why we're putting for Lauma, if I'm being honest. Oh my god, she better buff Bloom. She better buff Bloom. Specifically Nilo Bloom. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so that's a drip marketing. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Okay, I guess it's the last thing I want to see, right? So the 25th anniversary. I can't believe it's been 25 years, chat, since Dynasty came out. I mean, the first Dynasty game I freaking played was 4? I think 4 or 5. I think it's 4. But great series. Ups and downs. I won't sugarcoat it. 5 was great. 6 was shite. I mean, I don't know. It's weird because I did enjoy 6, but I do know why it's shit. I do know why 6 is shit. 7 is okay. 7's okay. 9 is, I'm sorry, 8 is probably IMO the best. Yeah, in my opinion, the best Dynasty Warriors. 8, because it feels like a completed package, right? And like the characters I like to play feel really good. So 8 feels like really good. 9 is dog shit. And Origins, it's not bad. Origins is not bad. Origins is the one they're showing right now, right? Origins isn't bad. I have some issues with it. Oh my god, 2025. I guess I can like show you guys, but did I not show 2000? Oh my god, look at these models. Oh my god. Oh. That's Dynasty Warriors 3 or 2? Okay, that's 7. No, this is 6. Sorry, that's 6. This is Dynasty Warriors 6. You can tell because of the freaking Ranbu mechanic that they have here. The Renbu mechanic and the tactic. Ranbu mechanic and tactics here. This is 7, because 7 is when they introduce the weapons having different types, right? And I think 7 is also when they introduce the post Three Kingdoms. What was it called again? The Jin arc. Yeah, the Jin. Yeah. This is 9. When they kind of went for more open world. And then this is Origins. Major DLC. Ooh, what's the DLC? Did it tell us? There's 1 versus 10,000 experience. Okay. A remastered titled scheduled. Oh god, what would they remaster though? What would they remaster? There's no, it's like 8 or 9. It's none of them. It'd be a very funny move if they remaster 6. If they remaster 6, that'd be very funny. They won't do it because 6 is like 6 or 9 are the least liked. It'd probably be like 2. It's probably be like 3, 4, or 5. It'd be like one of them, right? Yeah, doubt it. 7. It's like 3, 4, or 5, which would be remastered. Hey, like it's been 25 years. Jesus Christ. I mean, I'll look forward to it, right? But what on earth could it be? What on earth could it be? Yeah, it's like 3, 4, 5. I think. Yeah, it's like 3, 4, 5. There's no way it's like anything else. It's like the PS2 Dynasty Warriors games were like, those were like, ooh! I mean, freaking Dynasty Warriors 5. No, I did play 4, but I didn't like play a lot of 4. But I did play 5, and I spent a shit ton of time playing 5. I enjoyed my time with Dynasty Warriors 5. I think that's literally what got me into like the Muso games, like the Dynasty games. I guess the Warriors, right? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I doubt we'll see anything anytime soon. Right? Yeah, if anything, we'll probably see stuff in like towards the end of the year, if anything. But okay. Let's see. Let me check something. Apart from that, okay. Yeah, I think apart from that, I don't think there's anything else that was announced or anything else that seemed interesting. I mean, like, if there was anything, chats, do inform me about it. Feel free to inform me about it. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't think there's like been anything else. Okay. I should have probably been spending my I should have probably set this to auto while we were doing this. God. Okay. I don't know why, chat, but when I... You know when I leave it to water, right, to farm, to use up my energy. I don't know why, but for some reason, whenever I use the Glaia team, or whenever I use, let's say, the Finance team, why the hell does Sunday always die? But when I use my Acheron team, he's not dead. I mean, maybe it's because of Aventurine, right? Because Aventurine shielding is, like, really strong. But why is he always dead? Because, like, the Finance team can go on auto for, like, I don't know, like, maybe, like, 3 turns? No, not 3 turns. But, you know, for 3 expeditions, let's say. Until Sunday, or maybe even Bronya dies. Or the Glaia one, who uses Fu Xuan in the team, can't. It's like, I don't know, it's weird. Because the thing is, the Finance team even has Gallagher, right? For healing. But that team still fucking... Like, Sunday still gets cooked in that team. And I'm not sure why. I'm uncertain too. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, no, I don't think there's anything else. Unless I'm misremembering something or forgetting something. Not really. Oh. I don't know what, it's another thing I kind of did, like, I guess over the weekend. Well, technically yesterday, right? Okay, I don't. Okay, you guys know that I sometimes talk about Yu-Gi-Oh here and there, right? I do mention it here and there, right? Okay, so you guys like a lot of content creators, right? I mean, like any. Basically, a lot of things have like a lot of, let's say, content creators, right? Whether it's TCG or whatever. And someone released a very interesting video, which is essentially a shit post. So Hardleg, who... Oh, hello, Aya, how are you? Hope you're doing well. So Hardleg, who is very much a Yu-Gi-Oh content creator, right? He sometimes like releases shit posts, right? And yeah, and oh, technically he released it a week ago, but I didn't see it until like yesterday, well, technically Saturday, right? And it's a very interesting bit that he went for. So he essentially did all 9,000 cards, a smash and pass all 9,000 cards, and he did it on the stream, you know. And in the stream, it took him 5 hours to do this. He condensed it to 3 hours, 30 seconds, and 30 minutes. And I don't know why I watched all of it. Right? I think I kind of watched it all because, you know, I was kind of interested to see, okay, what did he smash and what did he pass? I think that's like the main reason why I went into it. And then, because when I was watching, I was like, why did he pass on this? Hold up. Like, the hell is wrong with you? Are you farming for Finan or something? Yeah, I mean, Finan and Saber, right? Because they both use the same sets. So, yeah, both of them work. Also, why the hell are my Acheron Sunday and Silverwolf nearly dead? Hold up. Why are they nearly dead? They do, yeah. They... Finan and Saber use the same sets. Oh my god, there goes my Silverwolf. Oh my god. Oh, hold up. No, never mind. I was gonna say Resa. Never mind. I was gonna say freaking Res is OP. You're not pulling for Saber. I mean, I guess that's fine if you're not pulling for Saber, right? Because you pulled for Finan, right? Which is fine. But yeah, like both kind of use the same set, so it's like it's a good to farm it right, because I don't really have good pieces for them. Sure. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. It was an interesting video to watch. Yeah, I think the main reason why I watched it is because just to see why, not to see why, right? I mean, he did it because of content, right? But it's still, it was oddly enjoyable to see it. And I guess I also want to see some of his justifications for some of them, right? Some of them had odd justifications, but you know, it's fine. Let's see. You rather prefer Archer cons because his E1 and 2 are amazing. Yep, that's usually the case for any character. E1, E2 are like very good. Usually E2 is like usually like really good, and then the next one is usually E6, because E4 is usually a fine upgrade, right? But if you're already going E4, like you might as well go E6, right? Like it's rare for that to be like a really good E4. I don't think does anyone have like a very insane E4. I'm actually not sure. Maybe a Harmony character. E1 makes him more SP positive. Well, I don't know, probably. I mean, I'm assuming E1 probably gives him some SP back after using his skill like once or twice or something, right? E2 gives quantum weakness. I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, that just means you probably don't run the Silver Wolf with him, right? If he himself can give the quantum weakness. I think maybe like, who has a really strong E4? I can't think of anyone who has a really strong E4. Yeah, no, I can't think of anyone. Dog shits. Reduces target's quantum res by 20 and applies. Yeah, that's kind of what Chi does. What IE does when it implots a weakness. Because the good thing that Silver Wolf has over, let's say, Anaxa, who, even though Anaxa can, you know, give someone like, give an enemy complete weakness, he doesn't give the shred that Silver Wolf does. Or I guess the innate vulnerability that having a weakness does. After using 3 skill points within 1 turn, recovers 2 skill points for all allies. I'm assuming that probably has like a once per turn clause, right? Probably. When using ultimate, reduce the enemy's quantum by 20% and applies quantum. Yeah, it's kind of like Silver Wolf E. Yeah. Ultimate damage is what, 150, it's whatever. Like his damage isn't from his ult, it's from his E. Yeah, it's. Yeah, Z6 is not bad. You're going to the movies again. Ooh, what are you going to watch? What are you going to watch? I think he uses Quantas, right? Yeah, I think he uses Quantas. Unless people are using something else. I don't believe so. Yeah, Quantas is like the thing. Let's see. Did I even get any new pieces? Let's see. This is not a bad piece, I suppose. That's a bad piece. Barry Lyndon. The hell is Barry Lyndon? Oh, it's an old film. Oh, that very old film, 70s. What is this? What a rich consumes a... Oh, Ryan O'Neal. That's... These are some big names, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Oh. Well, I hope you enjoy your film. It's younger than you. What? What? Okay, I was 75 younger than me. Wait, what? No, I am confused. What? How is... I guess it's the 50th anniversary, right? So I'm guessing that's why they're... maybe be doing it, unless there's a newer version of it. Since I'm one of... I'm 107! What? Why the hell do I keep getting older every other stream? Okay, sure. What is this dog shit? Oh, really? Oh my god, really? They both gone... Oh, okay. Yeah. Why? So many hats. So many hats and none of them are good. Uh-huh. Crit rates? Nope. Crit damage? Uh-huh. This game knows how to test me sometimes, doesn't it? Double defense makes me want to jump off a bridge, but, you know. 2.5 is not even that high of crit rate. You have 2 damage crit damage on Sunday. How much crit damage do I have on my Sunday? 198. That's okay crit damage. But how much speed do you have on your Sunday? That is the true question. How fast is your Sunday? No, how fast is your Sunday? Well, I guess Sunday speed can vary depending on, I guess, technically the team, right? If you want like a fast Sunday or a slow Sunday. Yeah, so I guess speed is, you know, can vary. Jack shit. But I think I have a better finance than you. I think I have a better finance. Ooh, hold up. Hold up. God! Why? Why are you 3 on break effects? Piss off. Oh my god. Really? 3 on break effects? Are you actually kidding me? Yeah, I do, but you have him E1 and I don't. Yeah? Yeah, that is true. I do have him... Oh, piss off. What are we? We're not communists. We don't want 1 in each point. No, but just raw stats. I'm pretty sure my Sunday... I mean, my finance better than yours, right? Because I'm pretty sure E1 doesn't give stats. It kind of does, but it's only in battle. Yes. These pieces make me... okay, pretty much nothing. Good to know. Wasn't that like a speed one? Or am I insane? 6.4. He's not fully built. You haven't fully built your Finan yet. Now, why haven't you fully built your Finan yet? I would have imagined Finan would have been the priority to fully build. Considering how excited you are about him. Ooh, here's the speed one. Give me crit damage, please. Ah, fuck you. This is ass too. Why on defense? Oh my god, I actually have like no pieces. Wait, no, which is my worst piece? That's the question. I was working on my other account for a while. Alright, you have like 3 accounts. I forgot that. Fucking. Okay, that's. If you get crit damage, you're really close. Wait, wait. Just go on attack percentage and crit damage. Don't base attack. Not the worst. If you hit with HP. Oh my god, why did it go 2 in HP? I said, oh my god. 12.9. I mean, this is better. I mean, 7.3 attack. Oh, I mean, it's an improvement. Is it the improvement I would like? No. It's an improvement though. Can I do crit damage on firing? Hold up. If I do 75 plus... no, he doesn't get crit damage from any other place, does he? Because he doesn't get any crit damage from anyone except for Sunday, right? Because if you run him with Sunday, Sunday gives him crit damage. I mean crit rate. But apart from that, doesn't get any other, right? No, he doesn't. And his E1 doesn't give crit damage, it just gives speed, right? Yeah. Well, actually it gives crit damage. I guess. I guess it's actually not too bad. 75. I guess I would want like 5 more crit rate from somewhere. The question is where? Oh, this one's ass. That's 2-1. My crit is sucky right now. I mean, with Finan, you need, if you run Finan with Sunday, what, you need like 25? You need at least 70%, right? Because to get at least 90%. Obviously, you want 80% crit rate with Finan, right? To get the 100%, but you know. Beggars cannot be choosers. Nope, that's us. Crit damage? Nope. Oh, that's good. Crit rate, but crit damage, but crit rate? Nope. Oh god, I love rolling for pieces. It always excites me rolling for pieces and getting nothing. Your crit is sucky outside of battle. What's your crit rate outside of battle? Crit rate? Nope. Crit damage? 2.9. 2.9 is okay for base. Nope. Kill me. Minecraft. Let's see. Let's see if I can get a... Nope, nothing. Brilliant. Oh, but why is it a speed one? Oh wait, never mind. No, never mind. I mean, the thing is 59. 59 crit damage. Ooh, that is not good. I guess the other place is this, right? Oh, but this is also ass. Why do I have so many 1-1-1s? What? 59 crit rate? I know you have 59 crit rates. What? Let's see. this is... if I'm talking about crit damage, I'm talking about my own thing. Yeah. Let's see. Ah, fuck it, just rip it. Hold up, I think that's actually not bad. 5.8, 5. Oh, same crit rate. But more crit damage, so okay, we take it. We take it, we take it, we take it. I don't think I have any balls, do I? I guess I don't mind losing 11% crit rate for a high crit damage. It's not the worst. I mean, 11% crit damage for crit rate. Yep, nope, that's us. I can't remember. Do you want a physical or do you want a... I think you want physical over attack, right? For him. Let's see. Yeah, you probably want physical. Ah. I mean, I guess his crit damage went up in bit, if anything. Oh my god, Saber needs... I can't remember how much Saber needs. He's scuffed. I still need to work on him. Okay, I guess it's fine. I guess that's fine. What? Something reset, doesn't it? Oh, Forgotten Hall. Okay, sure. I probably should do that before Hysolence, because I want to get as many pulls as I can before Hysolence. Oh god. Well, I guess that's fine. Hysolence is in like a few, has in 2 weeks. Oh god. Maybe. No, we really do want Hysolence. That's the thing. Because we do want Dots to be great again. Yeah, we skip Serija, go for Hysolence. Yep. That is the plan. Okay. Okay. Bosby was... Huh? Bosby was... What on earth are you talking about? Okay. I guess we should start the thing. What the fuck is gonna be 8? Wait, hold on. What? Okay, I did not intentionally store. I did not intention to mean to store for that long. Finally adventuring. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, put that. I think. What am I running out of? 1K. Yeah, I guess it's the one I have the lowest in. Why though? Hold up. Who used this? I think it might have been freaking Archer, right? Yeah, I think it was Archer. I did max him. Okay, let me just max these two. Okay, I don't think I want to max his attack though. I like Saber, who you want to like just pure max. Yeah, okay. Okay. So now let's see. Technically, there shouldn't really be any preamble for the Fate story, right? Because I guess it helps if you've seen UBW, right? If you've seen UBW, then I guess you probably get the references better. I guess if you've seen UBW, maybe you haven't feel. I don't think stay nights would help too much. Yeah, I guess UBW is probably the one that probably helps the most. And I guess maybe freaking Carnival Phantom. Oh wait, it's not Carnival Phantom, is it? Oh my god, what's the name? But basically the light one, the light-hearted one. The comedy more. Yeah. You do favorite color for the jades. Nice. Hey. Yeah, that's technically like should be like no preamble. Well, the question is, how the fuck does Soti get his hands on the Holy Grail? I guess. How would I guess probably just found it? Sure. Let's see. Do I run make a fugue? What's the team? What's the rest of the team? What does Rowan May give you again? I mean, not Rowan May, Fugue give you again? Huh? Am I blind? Oh, okay, they put it there. Let's see. Saber because you have to use it for the story. Boot Hill Link Charm. I mean, either works, right? I guess Ron May also supports Saber, right? Because she's like an AoE support. Well, Fugue will only support your Boot Hill. So I guess Ron May is better. Did we get a message for this? I'm assuming we did, right? You're interested in the Divergent Universe too? I mean, don't you want to hit the big numbers like the 20 millions in DU? Huh? Wait, I think I started the wrong thing. Wait. Hey, I think that's the. I don't think that's the story. I think that's the event, right? The Fate Stay Night event. Wait, one sec. I'm pretty sure I started the wrong thing. Pretty sure. I don't know. Like to each their own, right? And I think you also like, you know, the Caleb's VA themselves, right? So it's probably biased towards them too. So it's like, yeah, that's a Fate Night dream. Okay, yeah. I knew I saw the wrong thing. Wait, it is the right thing. What? I don't know. Am I changing the land ninja? Yeah, this Fate Night dream. Wait, hold up. Okay, no, never mind. I actually view story recap. What? I'm so confused. Wait, why is Sampa the one retelling this? Sure.
そして今この銀河有数のリゾート地で新たな番組が始まろうとしています。
I'm confused by something that Robin said.
イプシロンのスーパースターオーク家の意思決定者ロビンさんが主演を務め、カリスマ性とユーモアを兼ね備えた7ビット請求列車の開拓者が共演。
Because Robin said that the previous Holy Grail war that we had, but I'm either what? Okay, this is just the this is just about the end of Pentacon, right? Yeah, okay.
美しい夢と聖杯戦争は全宇宙のエンターテインメントチャンネルで絶賛。放送。
Okay. What? Are I insane? Wait a minute. No, we did this. Wait. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay, now I just realized what they're doing. They're making it so that this is post of the event. So you're gonna be doing like a retelling of the event. Okay. No, that makes sense. Yeah, okay, yeah. Where did the Astral Express head to this? I was wondering what the hell are the okay, no. It makes sense if they're doing this as this is post. Okay. Okay. That would make sense because I was wondering what did I don't think that we had like the Holy Grail War. Oh, it's a curio.
霧がかかったようにぼやけてしまってちゃんと思い出せないんだもの。この聖杯はプレゼントとして王子さんから贈られたもので、聖杯戦争に参加した人への償いだそうよ。
It's a very detailed curio.
貴重石号の飾りとしてぴったりだと思って王子さんも賛同してくれたの。ほっほっほ。あらゆる願いを叶えてくれるという聖杯。 貴重石号に展示するのにこれほどふさわしいものはありませんと安心してスクリューガムさんが聖杯を無害化してくれたから
Neutralizing power.
ただの夢の
Oh.
泡願いに応えるなんて不思議な力はもうないわ。
Oh, so they neutralized the wish granting. Okay.
あとずっと気になっていたんだけど、もし本当に聖杯で願いを一つ叶えられるとしたら あなたはどんな願い事をするのかしら。
Infinite gacha spending. Nah, that'd be boring.
聖杯戦争の時も似たようなこと聞かれたような。
Your thoughts gradually rewind to the beginning of that Holy Grail War as many vague details gain clarity. It was a long time ago. Oh, not so long ago.
フェスティバルとして彼女は多くの人々の注目を集めてきました。
Right, Sampo.
そして今、前代未聞の第1回ピノコニー聖杯戦争の開幕を控え、再びステージの上に舞い戻ってきたのです。ほらお姉さん、早く手の甲にある何でしたっけ？
Tattoo. Oh, the command sigil. The command marks.
これはレイジュ。
Okay. Well, no, technically it's the command spell, right? Yeah.
そう、レイジュ。聖杯戦争の参加資格でもあるレイジュの力があれば、ピノコニーの歴史に名を刻む。
I mean, Sampo's voice is very recognizable.
できるのです。では、ここからは水晶日報のエリート記者さんにお任せしましょう。
名誉隊員、もし聖杯を手に入れたらどんなお願いをする気なんだ？
Oh. Soon money peace peace is boring. Time to become elation. 2 more wishes. Oh, that's with the genie thing, right? Ask for 2 more wishes. Uh, 2 wishes, sure.
じゃあ聖杯戦争を勝ち抜く自信はあるか？
Do you think you've got what it takes to be the Grail War? Innovation pick that. Fuck you. Sure. Badger, no way. Winning this, eager to win. You know what? Yeah, you know what? Sure. Let's win this.
そういえば名誉隊員は誰を召喚するつもりなんだ？私みたいにピノコニーの歴史について何も知らないなんてことはないよな。
Oh my god, whose voice is this? Wait a minute. I recognize this voice. Wait a minute. Whose voice is this?
そういえば名誉隊員は誰を召喚するつもりなんだ？私みたいにピノコニーの歴史について何も知らないなんてことはないよな。
Oh my god. Who is it? Oh my god. I know this voice. It's Hook. Yeah, that's who this voice is. This is Hook's voice. What's your deal anyway?
やれやれ。
Hello there. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Okay, said what's up? Okay.
そんな中で旧友に再会できてこちらは心から喜んでいるというのに、確かにタイミングが悪かったかもしれませんが、まさか話をそらし続けるつもりじゃありませんよね。
Surprised they let Hook off the planet. I guess Sampo's probably the supervision, but I don't know about your Sampo with supervising Hook. Okay.
ドスクロのフック様と約束したんです。せっかくの宴の星での旅ですから、その中で出会う素敵な出来事を録画して故郷の皆さんに見せてあげると。そう。
なるほど。独占インタビュー権と配信権を手に入れたはずなのに、なぜ他局の人がいるのかと思った。
Yes.
そういうことだったんですね。
He is in.
今すぐご退場願いますでしょうか。
Yeah, he was added in the current patch for MA as a new boss. He also sometimes shows up in Abyss too. No, they made him a MA boss. I think he's might be this week, but he's essentially for Helia, right?
そうだ。私たちと提携しないか？
Yeah, they added him from the HSR collab all the way back in 7.8. 7.8? Yeah, 7.8. Yeah.
おやおや、いくらお金に目がないルーさん家でもこんなに小さな子供に取材費を請求するなんてことしませんよね。
Pretty sure they weren't that cutthroat enough.
お姉さん、ここは慈善活動だと思って彼女に社会実習の場を作ってあげるというのはどうでしょう。
アシスタント、この二人をつまみ出して。
The assistant surged forward without warning, escorting the 2 foreign visitors far from the scene.
ルーさん家が主催する第1回ピノコに聖杯戦争が始まりました。
I do like the OC for this place.
マスターたちの足跡をたどりながら皆様に最新の戦況をお届けします。七死人さんへのインタビューを始める前にまずはこちらの CM をご覧
The
ください。
commercial break already. What is it, a YouTube video? Oh god, what? Oh, those are all the classes.
しかし実際にその願望機を目にできるものは非常に少ない。そこで私はその奇跡を見届けるチャンスを 設置しました。
Surely, if you have something like the Grail, you would do more than just make a show about it, right?
もちろん願いを叶える権利は非常に貴重なものです。そしてチャンスとは自らの手で掴むべきもの。
Sure, go ahead, Zane. It's like, feel free to ask.
聖杯はピノコニーの歴史に名を刻んだ人物を英霊として召喚できる。そして勇敢なる夢追い人はサーバントを刺激するマスターとして最後の一人になるまで戦いを繰り広げることになるのです。おや、大気庵のモーターボールのような血まみれの争いにならないか心配ですと。
Yesn't? Yesn't? Yes, in the case that, you know, she's technically a clone of a human, so you can argue she's human, but no in the sense that, you know, she's a clone.
ご心配なく。ピノコニーの美しい夢の中に
It depends on how you define human.
皆さんが目にするすべての暴力は安全で無害な無境の戦闘ショーであり、願いの成就という保証だけが真実なのです。
Yeah, it depends if you can define a clone as a human. If you don't consider a clone as a human, then no. If you do, then yes.
ここは夢追いの星ですからね。ピノコニーでは誰にでも夢を叶えるチャンスがあるのです。それではルーサン決勝戦
Sponsored by Soulblood. Okay.
夢をかけた残酷な戦い
I like how they always put the trademarked with Soulblood.
第1回ピノコニー聖杯戦争、ここに
At the same time, the host of the Holy Grail War is sitting elsewhere watching the advert with interest.
素晴らしい。勝ち残る。
Oh, Scott. Oh, okay.
というルールで参加者を鼓舞しているのが特に気に入りました。
I was wondering why they mentioned Scott earlier.
ほど人の闘志をかき立てるものはありませんからね。実に先導的な演説でした、王子さん。たとえルイス・フレミング本人でもあなたにはかなわない
Okay,
でしょ
he
う。
knows how to kiss ass. Holy.
そんなに褒めても何も出ませんぞ。第一、私が君に求めているのは
Oh, it's rigged.
価値ではありません。
Okay, okay, so this is rigged. Okay, sure.
私はね、ただ君に全力で生き残ってもらいたいのですよ。
オーディさんに評価していただけるのは光栄なことですが、私は取るに足らない小物、カンパニーの一社員に過ぎません。それにあなたはカンパニーのことをよく思っていないのでしょう。
当然、ピノコニーの当主や株主たちにも招待状を送り、聖杯戦争への参加を呼びかけましたが、応じてくれた人もいれば鼻で笑う人も。私が多くのリソースを割いて用意した宴をただの宣伝だと蔑む人もいました。
Isn't it just a marketing stunt, or am I insane?
裕福な生活が大物たちの英気を削いでしまったのでしょう。ですが小物は違います。スコート君、君の願いをもう一度聞かせてもらえますかな。
I don't think. I'm pretty sure Oates is just seeing Scott as just a piece, right?
はい。この私、スコートの願いは、カンパニーの初級 P45 になることです。
ほっほっほっほ。なんとも浅ましい願いだ。君はダイヤモンドのような大物と 肩を並べたいと思ったことすらないのでしょうな。しかし宇宙の平和を望むなどというたわごとよりも、地に足のついた願いの方が心を打つというもの。
And in part 2, the main protagonist is the Dream Seeker, not Kiana. Oh, yes. Yes? Yeah, that is correct.
それで、その聖杯というのは本当に私の願いを叶えてくれるのですか?
Because you know how, I guess part 1, the main protagonists were Kiana, May, Bronya. For part 2, it's Dreamseeker, Helia, and Coralie. And I guess you can also say Senadina, but she's MIA.
もちろんですとも。その手の甲に刻まれた霊樹が君の参戦資格を証明している。それに君はすでにサーバントを召喚して
How the hell did he summon? Wait, who the hell did he summon?
そうは言いましても、ここはアイスクリームや酒瓶が喋ったり、楽器が自ら演奏を始めたりする無教じゃないですか。聖杯やら、蘇った歴史上の人物やらが出てきても、正直そこまで不思議ではないというか。
Because to summon someone, you need to have the... You need to have a... If I recall, to summon someone, you need to have, let's say, like, an item that relates to them, right? Because, I guess spoilers for UBW, but Shira had Avalon, right? In him. To summon Saber. Right? Is there any chance we see more Hershers? Hershers, no. Not in the sense that you, let's say, think a Hersher is, but something, let's say, similar to Hershers, you can argue yes. Because you can say that, you know, the new Sanctuary, like the Shadowrunner, you could technically argue she is somewhat similar to a Hersher, but not in the same vein as a Hersher, right? Because to be a Hersher, it has to come from, you know, the cocoon of finality. But the concept of how Hersher is made, they are similar things.
それより私が気になっているのは、仮に聖杯が本物だったとしたら、なぜそれを独占したりせずに、わざわざこんな大会を企画したのかということです。私だったら黙ってとっくに自分の願いを叶えていますよ。
Like, you won't see another character, a new Valkyrie with the title Hersher of X, right? There won't be like any other one of those, unless, you know, they, you know, revamp a character. But will there be other, let's say, Hersher-esque type of characters? Yeah. Because Shadowrunner, Jovial Shadowrunner Sanctuary, the way she came out, she, I guess, got that power is similar to how a Hersher was made.
いい質問だ。それではスコート君、逆に聞きたいのですが、重琥珀期も生き、数えきれないほどの陰謀と闘争を生き
because of himself.
使い切れないほどの富を築き、ピノコニーの頂点に上り詰めた老人にとって。
Yeah, okay, he's talking about himself.
必ず叶えたい願いがあるとしたら、それは何だと思いますか?
What is left for someone who managed to reach the top? Depends. What? To maintain the position? No, like...
より多くの富と権力を持つこと。
Or to see someone else do it, maybe?
2つが嫌いな人はいないと思うので。
その答えもなかなか近いですぞ。たった一つの願いしか叶えられない聖杯では、私を満足させることはできない。だからこそ、聖杯戦争をピノ
Oh, hello, Hud.
エンターテインメントに
How are you, Hud? Hope you've been well.
亡くなった歴史上の人物をサーバントとして召喚して戦わせ、最終的には自分の夢を実現させる。素晴らしいと思いませんか？これでピノコニーは調和セレモニーに次ぐ全宇宙の注目を集める宴を持つことになる。数えきれないほどの資金と夢追い人たちがこれまでとは比べ物にならないくらい集まってくるでしょう。
Oh, so he essentially wants to raise Penaconi's possession, is right?
そしてその試運転となる第1回聖杯戦争である小物が願いを叶えたと。
Yeah, nobody coming true. Yeah, he wants someone else to do it.
これ
Yeah.
ほど効果の高い宣伝は他にありません。
なるほど。きっとあなたを失望させないとお約束します。オーディさん、一匹狼としてこのスコーとどんな境地に陥っても必ずや生き残ってみせましょう。実は先ほどの番組に私を何度も人生のどん底に突き落とした宿敵が出ていまして、彼女も同じ戦場に赴くようです。これは運命としか言いようがありません。
They really gave Scott a good voice, didn't they? Don't worry if you failed, at least we failed together. Don't assume he failed like you did, Todd.
それは請求列車の七死人のことですかな。あの方は目立ちたがり屋ですが、なかなか腕の立つ選手ですぞ。
今までの私ならあの怪物どもの足元にも及ばなかったでしょう。しかし
What?
私は生まれ変わった。
What did he take, like the freaking Captain America drug? Or what? Is he like not the same person as today in terms of pure strength? Huh?
マスターとして
Oh, because he's the master. Okay, I see.
いわゆるサーバントをうまく使い、彼らの宝具と呼ばれる特別な能力を発揮させるか。
Rekka.
それが戦いの鍵になる。
Oh,
そう
oh,
だろ、ミスター・レック。
okay. Oh shit, he just okay. Fucker just appeared. Wait, what? Rekka is the producer. Wait, what? He. What? Okay. I didn't fail technically because I still. I mean, I guess. You remember talking with a pedophile with exact same glasses? Which glasses? The small ones or these ones? So why the fuck were you talking to a pedophile? What? You just screwed up the maths exams. I mean, as long as you can, let's say, somehow make up for it, maybe it's fine. But hard is right. Like, maths can be quite hard. Rekka's the assassin.
そうだな。グレイディという名は今のピノコニーでは何の価値もない。わざわざ口にする必要も
The
ない。
name Grady. Damn, we got assassin instead of Medusa. That's such a downgrade not having Medusa. That is kind of unfortunate.
せっかく迎えた2度目の人生なのですから、その脆弱な自尊心は捨てた方がいいですぞ。
The round and black glasses. Okay, no, but the real question is, why were you talking to a pedophile?
名前とは己の過去を示すもの。
What's a pedophile? I guess you could argue it's a disorder. It's essentially a pedophile is someone who's into children, essentially, right? Who wants to pursue relationships with children or anyone of that's at really young age, right? Yeah, that's a pedophile. Wait, what the fuck did he say? Grady chance a second life. Name tag you to your past, and they also expose your weakness. Or why? Okay, they're kind of like talking about the importance of like hiding your name in Fates. Okay.
いいですか。私は作品に対する著作者人格権を保障すること、そして英霊の記憶を体験することを条件に、あの監督にあなたのよりしろになってもらいました。
Okay, so he wanted the memories. Okay, that's why he's like acting in place. I mean, still, I would much rather prefer to have Medusa over fucking Rekka, because yeah, Medusa's just better. But I guess we've only seen Rekka once, right? Lolly. I mean, there's an argument to say whether Lolly specifically means, you know, pedophile, right? I mean, nowadays it's used to mean pedophile, right? Or to accuse someone of pedophilia. But Lolly, in a sense, in its essence, just means of a young appearance, right? I don't know, he messaged me first because back then I was 16, but it's fine. I was just messing with him anyway. Ah, I see.
あなたは世間を震撼させるような作品を撮り、歴史に名を刻むことを望んでいたのでしょう。その体の持ち主、ミスター・レックも同じ夢を持っています。だからこそ、私があなたたちのために用意したこの大舞台を、どうか無駄にしないでいただきたい。今回の聖杯戦争に参加する者たちの経験を記録して、この野心あふれる若者の夢を叶えてやってください。
プロデューサーに言われた通り、ホーグで招待された者たちに狙いを定めておいた。対象の動向はいつでも共有できる。
The Noble Phantasm is just to... It's just a spy plane, essentially, from COD. Okay? It's just a spy plane, okay.
便利な力があればきっと優位に立てるはずだ。
招待状を受け取り、聖杯戦争に参加する意欲のある者はすでに私の監視下にある。プロデューサー
No, isn't it essentially just CCTV?
誰から見ていきたい
Oh, oh god, playing the Scots. Okay.
早く他の参加者の状況を確認した方がいい。
I mean... Sure.
聖杯戦争が始まる前に
まさか我らがプロデューサーがそこまでルールを気にする。
ルールを気にするのは当然だろう。何もかも無視して好き勝手にするのは
ほほ。ご心配なく。
I mean, this BS. I mean, it's all kind of like stacked against us, no? I guess who do we see? Oh, Jade Aventurine, Boot Hill Robin. Huh? Wait, why is... Okay. Sure, let's see Jade Aventurine first.
国宝を招待状にするなんてピノコニーらしいわね。
こっちはもっとピノコニーらしいよ。あらゆる願いを叶えられる万能の願望機。まるで下手な詐欺のキャッチコピーだ。
Oh.
それもヤリーロ6みたいなど田舎の人さえ騙せないほどお粗末な。
Calling them cavemen, essentially. Okay.
オーディは飴を出した。ならその飴の裏に隠された餅は一体何なのかしら。
Ooh, Jade's voice is really smooth, isn't it?
ジェヘイド、君、そのふざけた言葉を真に受けてるのかい？
Alicia's gonna appear in the story soon. Well, you mean Cyrene? Yeah. I mean, she's technically already appeared, but I guess in the new form, yeah. I mean, it should be next patch. And I wouldn't really say it's controversial, but some people have interesting opinions about it.
夢の中での戦いに参加すれば願いを 面白そうじゃない？
面白い？権力者の時間にはその1分1秒に意味と価値がある。彼の茶番に付き合ってられる
Yeah, people with real power. Yeah.
それにもし後になって聖杯は嘘だったなんてことになったらそれこそ収拾がつかなくなってしまうかもしれない。
I would not agree with that. That HSR has finally started to become interesting. I don't know. HSR for me has been interesting for since 1.3, I want to say.
オーディだってそのくらい分かっているわ。考えてもみなさい。ルーさん家の信用をかけてまで開きたい催し物。このビジネスには一体どれだけの利益が見込めると思う？
Well, actually, no. Technically 1.1 with the Watcher stuff.
なるほどね。だからこそ君はその万能の願望機とやらが実在すると思ったわけだ。
何らかの方法で運命の力を集め奇跡を成し遂げる儀式は決して珍しいものではないわ。
じゃあこの正体に答えるつもりなのかい？
そうね。確かに聖杯戦争には興味があるわ。聖杯そのものではなく奇跡を追い求めて参加する人たちにだけれど。
自分の願いを得体の知れない聖杯に託すなんてまるで全身に油を塗った状態で火の輪をくぐろうとするライオンみたいだ。
Have you showered in the past few days? Well, yes, I have. I have been showering once a day, Hud. Have you been showering every day? What an odd... I mean, I know why you're asking, right? Because of that conversation we've had. But, yes.
結果は目に見えてるけど
I have been showering.
素晴らしいショーにはなるだろうね。
Of course, wait, why have you not been showering? The hell is wrong with you? Why would you not shower?
でもこれは潜在顧客を引き寄せる絶好のチャンスでもある。聖杯が願いを叶えてくれるのは一人だけだけれど、ポーンショップ翡翠、いいえ、カンパニーの戦略投資部はすべての人の願いを叶えてあげられるもの。
Unless you're going for the, let's say, the all-natural look. You just woke up 6... What? I guess you're on vacation, but how the fuck did you wake up at 2? No, you're 1 hour ahead of me. 3! How the hell did you wake up at 3 p.m.?
友人は大いに越したことはない。
So, Chenko, shut the fuck up. That's not the point right now.
あなたならこの聖杯戦争に参加してくれるわよね。
やっぱりそうなるんだね。どうやらピノコニーとは縁があるみたいだ。でも参加資格を体に焼き付けられるのは正直不快だな。
Oh, because of his slave mark, right? Yeah, yeah. This makes sense.
そういえば、ある友人候補がピノコニーに戻ってきたみたい。もちろん正式な取引をすることはできないけれど、彼は以前あなたと情報交換したことがあるから多少の信頼はあるでしょ。
Because your father woke you up. What time did you sleep for you to wake up at 3 p.m.?
できればこの聖杯戦争を機に彼と親睦を深めたいの。頼めるかしら？
仰せのままに。
まさか戦略投資部の人も参加するんですか？
5 a.m. Hold up. You fell asleep at 5 a.m. and woke up at 3 p.m. Bitch, you slept for like 10 hours. So how's 5 a.m. early? But I guess you don't have school right now, right? So I
も
guess...
しかして怖いのですか、スコート君。君は市場開拓部の所属ですから、 彼らの管轄外だと思いますが。
その通りです、王子さん。それにあなたがついていれば、たとえ相手がルイス・フレミングだとしても。
そろそろルイス・フレミングを休ませてあげましょう。スコート君、カンパニーは広大な銀河に浮かぶ一つの選択肢に過ぎません。時には自力で上を目指してみることも必要ですよ。
10 hours is not enough because I slept like 12. Jesus. How do you sleep for so much? So many hours?
タムさん、お久しぶりね。
You should learn to sleep for, you know, a good amount, which is like a 6 hours? Why did she go and pom pom?
俺の立場が厄介だってことは自分でもよく分かっちゃいるが、こうして顔を合わせるのは確かサルドンがここで大暴れした時以来だよな。っていうかあんた、大スターが路上ライブなんかしてマネージャーになんか言われねえのか？
Oh, they're actually referencing the rapper quest. Insane.
大丈夫よ。真の歌手はステージを見に来た観客以外にも歌を届けるものだから。
Choosing that doesn't. I guess the rapper quest was like a prerequisite to start this, right? Oh, okay. Not gonna lie, sleeping is like one of my favorite hobbies. I mean, I won't deny, sleeping does feel good, but don't you feel like sleeping is kind of like a waste?
それより、
Right.
ヒルさん、あなたがここに来たということは、まさかドリームリーフでまた何か起ころうとしているの？
俺は警報装置じゃねえっての。聖杯戦争は知ってるだろ？ま、そこら中に広告が出てっから、ピノコニーで知らねえ奴はいねえと思うが。
まさかブートヒルさんは聖杯戦争に参加しに来たの？
ああ？なんでそんな驚いてんだ？俺が参加しちゃ悪いのか？
Like, I enjoy sleeping anyway, so it's not like a waste of time for me. Yeah, but you could be like doing other stuff. You could be, I don't know. If it was like 5 years ago, I would have said you could have been keep on grinding in the MMOs, but I well, not even 5 years ago, 7 years ago.
ごめんなさい。そういうつもりで。
Like scrolling on TikTok. I mean, maybe.
私の知る限り。
Surely you have more interest than just scrolling on TikTok, God.
各クランの当主、カンパニーの重役、そして請求列車、つまりピノコニーの意思決定者たちに送られているの。
Actually, that's a good point. Why only the decision makers?
パムさんだって請求列車のメンバーだろ？
Oh, I guess to try and shift maybe the amount of power, or I guess the amount of shares, like some people have.
そういう意味じゃなくて。
わかってるって。実はな、何を血迷ったのか、あのラブリーな年寄りがドリームリーフにも招待状を送ってきたんだ。だがミカは昔みてえに
Making fun of you. I mean, you don't make fun of me. You've never made fun of me, Hud. And surely you have other people to make fun of, other than just me.
なるほど。遠回しにあなたに助けを求めたのね。
ま、二度もピノコニーを救った英雄だからな。
Two-time hero.
サンデーだろうが
And yeah. Sunday, the monkeys. Oh, why would you mention Sunday in front of her?
おっと悪い余計なこと言っちまった。ホーリーウーボン。俺は聖杯とやらには興味ねえんだが、聖杯戦争ってのはどうも嫌な予感がして。
And you have nothing to make fun of me in the first place.
そうね。
I am flawless. Oh, I'm cringing saying that. The hell is wrong with me? Shut. First of all, not that I am a femboy, but are you saying that someone being a femboy is a flaw now? Hard, you shouldn't judge people How would you react if some strangers IRL asked you for a house tour? I'll say no. Who are you? Why do you want a tour of my house? Right? Would you really invite a stranger to your house? I don't think so. Like, at least, you know, what is your name first? What do you do? Like, what? You're so boring. Oh, okay, so you're telling me that you're gonna go, you know what? Sure, come into my house. Let me give you some, you know, some refreshments when you come in my house. Just make sure, you know, you don't do anything, right? Yes. What do you mean, yes? Okay, my apologies that I'm not as adventurous as you are in, you know, inviting just any random stranger off the street to your house. Yeah, my bad, my bad. I'm the one that's wrong here. What?
こいつまさか指名手配犯のブートヒル
I don't know, my homegrown I plan to ask people to yours their house. Okay. But okay, you're doing it in the sense that you're asking people to show you them around their house, right? I'm thinking it from the perspective of some random stranger came up to me and said, "Oh, can you give me a tour of your house?" I'll be like, "What? No. Piss off." And then walk away. What? Oh, no, what? Why? Right? Like, it could be so much fun, but, you know, I hope they won't be as boring as you. Yeah, it could be so much fun. Just, you know, invite, you know, just get two random people off the street, get them to come to your house. I mean, there's a good chance that nothing happens, right? And it's just, you know, an innocent, you know, tour of the house. Yeah. And there's also the chance that it becomes like hostile. So I don't know. I think I'd rather be boring than be in hostile and have my fucking balls chopped off. Yeah.
こいつの参加資格を取り消してくれませんか指名手配犯を聖杯戦争に参加させるなんて危険すぎるそれにもしカンパニーの社員全員に死んでほしいなんて願われたらもう
君はこのカーボーイが勝ち残ると思っているのですかな
I mean, Scott is kind of a pussy, isn't he?
自分を見下げてはいけませんぞそれに一度招待を受け入れ令状を付与された者のマスター資格は取り消せません
ならハウンドを送って
So you relate to him? What, are you calling me a pussy for not inviting random strangers into my house? I can see your arguments. I'll say no.
うかつに手を出すのは得策とは言えないでしょう。それよりもスコート君。君はどうしてそこまで彼を恐れているのですか
実はちょっとした因縁がありまして彼はうちの部門の人間に対してとりわけ容赦がないのです
Scott? What? He wasn't in the Pentagon story. Was he in the monkey story? I'd have to assume so, right? I don't remember Scott being in the monkey storyline. But maybe?
であれば、これは同僚たちの恨みを晴らすチャンスではありませんか。全身全霊で挑み、あの傲慢なカーボーイを叩き落としてやるのです。
What is it in the name Scott? I mean, he tried to be extra. He tried to be special, right? He couldn't be, you know, just settle for the SCOT, right? He had to go for the SKOT, right? Tried to be special, unique, right?
ほっはっは、その意気です。君の手段を選ばないところは若い頃の私にそっくりですぞ。
Okay, I guess let's check on Pom Pom.
誰じゃこんなところにゴミを捨てたのは。
Ooh,
犯人を見つけたら
the chef
列
outfits.
車の衛星規則を100回書き写してもらうぞ。第1回ピノコに聖杯戦争。請求列車の皆様のご参加を心よりお待ちしております。
Just give them good names like HUD. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
となら乗客も興味を持つかもしれんな。
Yeah, HUD's such a good name. It's too bad that you had to, you know, sully the name HUD by adding the HVTD. Why not just, you know... I guess probably you can't have a name with just 3 characters on Twitch. No, I swear you can. No, I'm pretty sure you can have a name on Twitch with just 3 characters. Did you just freaking slam your keyboards after you wrote HUD? The graffiti on Pom Pom's hands. Oh! Pom Pom's a freaking... Okay. Animals? Don't fucking call Pom Pom an animal, you creature.
オーディさん、先にこいつから片付けようか。
その必要はありません。こういう参加者がいるのも一興です。
How did you know? Oh, I don't know. It sounds like something you would do. Just... You can't think of a name, just freaking smash your keyboard.
舞台は整い、演者たちも登場した。しかしプロデューサー、この聖杯戦争は我々にとって
I hate you. Okay, for what? Why do you hate me now? Okay, why? What did I do now? For being able to read you? Or what?
いや、私が言いたいのは、登場人物たちのバックグラウンドを考えると大きく3つのカテゴリーに分けられるということだ。あなたの部門と競合関係にあるもの。あなたの部門に個人的な恨みを持っているもの、そして
Yes, I'm supposed to be mysterious and stuff. Okay. I'll say yes, but Hold up, let me bring up your thing. You've been following since September. I think... What? Oh shit, I think more or less 11 months or so is more than enough for me to get an idea of how you are. Almost a year, by the way. It's gonna... I was gonna say it's gonna be our anniversary. I can't say that with a straight face. Shut the fuck up. No, hold up, this is a PG-13 game. What the hell is wrong with you, Scott? You motherfucker! You motherfucker! You actually fucking unfollowed and refollowed. Okay, hold up. Wow. Surely I can't just, you know, scroll all the way up to see when your first message was, right?
これは私の経験から言えることですが、スコート君と皆さんの間にあるのは因縁ではありません。
But by that logic,
衝突と個人的な恨みは別物ですから。
But by that logic, we've technically had a month anniversary, a 6-month anniversary, so
2つの最大の違いは
no.
前者には交渉の
Okay.
余地があれど、
Feels bad.
後者にはそれがないという点です。なので、もし私が君だったら、
優先的に個人的な恨みに
Okay, so he's gonna come after us first. Okay. A month doesn't count.
オーディさん、大変勉強になりました。
But Hud, A lot of people have month anniversaries. What? I mean, I suppose.
巧妙な物語の巡り合わせ。
And I'm pretty sure teenagers have week anniversaries, like 2-week anniversaries, which is a bit stupid, but you know, they're teens, right? So I guess it's fine. I'm gonna find you, okay? My bad.
を引けて本当によかった。アサシン、その宝具があれば私たちは先手を取れるはずだ。
先手を取るなら相手の動きを把握するだけでは足りない。台本があっても撮影を始めなければ意味がないのと。
Oh, we're gonna summon.
プロデューサー忘れないでくれ。あなたが最も嫌っているあの七死人が今まさにサーバント召喚の儀式を準備していることを。
待っていろ。七死人。面倒なことになる前に、まずはお前から片付けて。
Okay, okay, let's see. Who do we summon?
次は誰もが心躍る瞬間。七死人さんが召喚陣に立ち呪文を唱え、ピノコニー史上最も偉大なる英霊の一人を召喚します。
Wait, it has been more than a year since I first started streaming. Yeah. It's been like, I guess, a year and 1 or 2 months, I think. Since I started in June. So yeah, like a month and a half or so. Pourquoi? Hard. Pourquoi? So when are you planning to quit? Fuck you. I mean, like, my stance has always been the same. Shut your fucking mouth. Hold up. Wait, one second. I know how to tell you. One second. Oh, this is gonna be butchered as hell. Pourquoi devrais-je from ma bouche? I don't know. Like I've always said, right? I'll stream as long as I'm enjoying myself while streaming, right? Because I've always said this, right? I literally just started streaming because I thought, oh, might as well see how it is, right? That with the assumption that I wasn't gonna like it, that I was gonna detest it, right? Because I'm pretty sure it was very, let's say, I guess obvious that I'm quite introverted, right? And so I thought, I'll probably just do it for like a week or a month or most, right? And then probably stop. But I don't know. I've been surprisingly enjoying it, right? Well, you stop being enjoyed. Yes, I can tell you're a loser. Well, you are choosing to spend your time to watch this so-called loser. So who is the real loser here, Hud? Me or you? Who is it? Aren't you technically a loser for watching a loser? Touch the ground.
じゃあ始めよう。告げる。汝の身は我が元に。我が命運は汝の剣に。
Ah, would have been so cool if they actually summoned the actual, you know, the heroes. Except I'm making fun of a loser sales. Okay, I see. 42. That's what I'm guessing. 42. No, oh, then okay, my guess was wrong. What was I meant to guess? I thought I was meant to guess the meaning of life. My bad. Oh, you're dyeing your hair. Okay, what are you dyeing your hair this time? If I recall, you dyed it reddish last time? Oh, I think the last time I mentioned it. Blue. Ooh. Oh, Jesus Christ, the hell is wrong with me? When I freaking said blue fucking blue song came into my head, and I was just replaying in my mind. Yeah, it was a pretty nice color. You waited for a while, but nothing happened. Well, fuck, we have no hero.
でサーバントは
There was no light pollution, no exciting music, and no sword that came down from the sky. There was only an awkward silence.
私のサーバントは
We need to take out the tickets. Like, we need a summoning.
屈辱的な瞬間を記録
Oh my god.
家宝として子々孫々まで伝えていきたいものだ正直とんでもない当たりを引いて恐ろしいサーバントを召喚する
Why is he here?
かと失敗していたがまさかお前が神にも言う
What shade of blue?
嫌われた存在だったとは
If I know, I'm gonna guess it's probably like a light blue that I is most likely gonna go for.
それに比べたらサーバントのいる私はもはや一匹狼とは呼べないかもしれないなどうだ、この称号 2,3 日の間貸して
Have I ever dyed my hair? No, I've never dyed my hair. I don't know, I've never felt like I've wanted to dye my hair. Loser. Okay, so you're calling everyone who hasn't dyed their hair losers now. Okay, I see. Scott, you again. Are you my servant? Are you my servant? My servant, Scott. At my bidding, please.
とあんたが私のサーバントか
You should. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It'd be weird because like my hair is like. I guess my hair is like black, but it's like really black, right? So I don't know. I don't even know what color I would go for.
バカめ私はお前の敵だまさか忘れたのか
Your hair is probably also very ugly. Okay, that's really nice. Fuck you.
これ以上時間を無駄にするつもりはない召喚の儀式に失敗した今が絶好の
Oh no, we're gonna get gangbanged. Wait.
これまでに受けてきた屈辱そだが私はルールを何より重んじる人間だお前がサーバントを召喚できなかった以上
Hold up, we still have a bat.
私もサーバントの力は借りないでおく
What did I say?
お前たち
I didn't say anything. I'm an innocent, pure-minded streamer. Nothing... No such filth came out of my mind. Wow. Okay, so they're all... Oh no, they're gonna die. Okay. Well, I guess might as well just pop them. Oh god, they're not gonna die. Well, that's a bit embarrassing.
ガツンとくるやつですか
遊んであげる。
No, he just iced his E, right? Yeah, he just iced the E.
ポンコツどもめ思った以上に使えないなここは一時撤退だ
Why didn't he just summon his servant and, you know...
スコートもう終わり
He should have just, you know, summoned Rekka, you know, made Rekka go like, I'm behind you, get the quick stab on us, and then we're out, right?
じゃあ次は私が
Oh, we're fucking running after him. Look at him fly. I mean, run for it. Okay. Okay, that was not a long
ま
chase.
さか追いかけてくるとはな残念だがお前の聖杯戦争はここで終わり目標が罠にかかった準備はいいかアサシン
いつでも OK だプロデューサーしぶきの上がるスペースラントコメディ
What? Okay, this. What kind of shitty assassin is this? Okay, I think Rekka might be a bootleg assassin. Okay. Unfortunate. Sure. Oh my god, why did I ult? This is feel like another wave off this. Oh, there's only one now. Okay. Oh shit, he's tanky. Okay, Buck is tanky. Oh, Archer. I guess E. Nope. Ooh, okay, he just got out. That was a spear. Oh, Gale Boge. Go Bogue. Right, right. Oh, Lancer does look good. I do like the fit they gave Lancer. Yeah. Oh, why is he not playable? God damn it. What? So he looks like some Yansim characters or something. What the fuck is a Yansim? Oh, okay, he just poofed. Okay. So let's go fishing and stuff. Okay. Okay, they're literally just putting references. Okay, Yandere simulates. Okay, I thought that's what you were talking about. But how the fuck does he look like someone from Yansim? What's that? I'm surprised you know about Yandere simulate though. I thought you'd be a bit more. I guess Yandere simulator is not really, let's say, that niche as it was. Oh. That game is still not complete, is it? Fucking Yandere hasn't completed it. I mean, I know your true name. Fucking cool. Oh. Ooh. And now she decided to push her up. Ooh. Ooh. Contract formed, servant summoned. Oh my god, what do you mean? You thought I wouldn't know? I'm not a poser. You actually like video games. I'm sure you and your farming simulator and your Roblox. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, it's not like there's anything bad with those games, right? Okay, so, okay. If you actually like video games, then give me your top 5. Give me your top 5 then, Hud. Oh, wait, you know each other?
彼とは敵対することが多かったものの、悪人ではありません。
Okay, so then this most likely takes place post UBW, right? You don't seem to be from this world.
はい。それには私も気づいていました。
And let me judge you for them.
聖杯は今回の聖杯戦争に必要な知識を授けてくれました。しかし、そこには難解な概念が
Ooh,
多く
Saber's voice though. Ooh.
ここは私の知る世界とは全く異なっているようです。ああ、そういえば自己紹介がまだでしたね。申し遅れました。私はセイバーのクラスのサーバント、名をアルトリア・ペンドラゴンと言います。セイバーと呼んでくださっても構いませんし、周りの人がいなければ神名で呼んでいただいても結構です。
I guess it doesn't matter
か
that.
つてキャメロットの騎士王として知られていましたが、
Hold up,
そ
hold
の
up.
地については何もご存知ないですよね。
I guess it doesn't matter, right? If she just straight up tells us her name, right? Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter because there's no Camelot. Well, we have a Camelot.
どうやら異なる世界であっても
Strange
何かしら共
parallels.
通点はあるようです。こちらのキャメロットは今どのような状況なのでしょうか。
残念だけどもう滅んでるよ。でも生き残った人たちもいる。友達のグネビアって子がそこの出身なんだ。確か
Oh my god, I forgot about her.
っていうお兄さんもいたっけ。
I forgot that fucking Gunithan is from Camelot. What? Right.
グネビアの兄上ランスロット。
Oh my god, what was the actual story?
いるのですか。
Isn't it like in the actual freaking Arthurian legend, isn't Guinevere she's not Lancelot's brother originally, right? Oh my god, what's the actual relationship? Yeah. Wait, hold up. Yeah, because aren't technically Guinevere and Lancelot technically lovers? I guess I...
いえ、それはひとまず置いておきましょう。
Yeah.
どうやら異なる世界の間には随分と大きな違いがあるようです。
Ah, right. I guess it would be an incestuous love in this case. To help the servant understand this dream world, bathing in Memoria, you go on a lecture about interstellar travel and cosmic geography. Only to sudden hear a thunderous rumble. It seems a lady night before you is starving. Was that thunder?
申し訳ありません。初対面でこのような見苦しい姿をお見せしてしまうとは。マスターには感知できないかもしれませんが、この世界にあるマナの量は微々たるものです。加えて、私のような誰にも知られていない他の世界の英霊は、知名度や神秘性による追加の力を得るのが困難となります。そうなると、力を維持するには膨大なエネルギーを摂取する以外に方法はありません。つまりマスター、この近くに比較的量の多い食事を提供してくれるお店はないでしょうか。
Well, if you're not picky about foods.
問題ありません。味にはさしてこだわりはありませんし、空腹は最高のスパイスとも言いますから。
じゃ
Hold
あ
up.
ここの名物の天かん手羽バーガーを食べに行こう。そっちの世界にはない食べ物だろうし。
At the same time, in the golden hour.
不運と強運の間を渡り歩くギャンブラーの僕でも
Wait a
今
minute.
回のドローはさすがに。
Alice Madness returns. Okay, not bad. Impact third. Mad Father. What the hell is Mad Father? An RPG maker. Oh, okay. My father. Wait, what's DBH? Plague Cell, I know. Hitman, yeah. Wait, what's DBH? I don't know what DBH is. What would DBH be an abbreviation to? Oh, Detroit Become Humans. Oh, okay, right. Okay, my bad. You really love Home Alone Final. Isn't Home Alone a film? Wait, what? Home Alone Final. Oh no, it's okay. Add Home Alone Final. You seem to be okay. You seem to have like a knack for, let's say, like, I guess horror, I suppose. Are you super deposed? Okay, my bad for not remembering a freaking acronym for a game. Ooh, there's Archer. Give me a second, let me think about it. You tried to play Fatal Frame, it's too scary. Oh. I mean, have you tried to play the Outlast games then? Because it is horror, but it's not supernatural horror, right? I guess technically more body horror. This Nightmare of Indulgence isn't my what's future. Yeah? Kind of xenophobic. I don't know, but I guess I'd piss myself too. What? With Outlast? Yeah. Like, it is quite the horrors. Oh, okay, that tells you his name. Yep. Because technically they don't know about Earth, because no one's heard of Earth. Okay, how's he meant to know? Favorite top 5 games? Yeah, this is like very much off the post UBW.
よく自分の世界じゃない場所に召喚されるのかい？自分の？俺たちサーバントっつうのはほとんどの場合自分のじゃねえ境遇に身を置くもんだ。
Why does he have the stupid rat tail? Who? Who has the rat tail?
しかし、こうも異なる世界を見るのは初めてだな。だがまあ、抑止力の守護者として。
Who? Oh, you mean this? This is her. Lancers. That's not the worst.
他の2機もきっと似たような理由でこの世界に来たのだろう。なるほど。つまり俺たちはお前の巻き添えを食らったってわけ。
I like how they're talking about Counter Guardian stuff when... Is that even talked about in UBW? That's technically... Is it mentioned in UBW about Counter Guardians? I don't think it is, right? It's so ugly, please try this haircut IRL. Why the hell would you want me to try out an ugly haircut? Also, I don't have hair that long. What?
俺たちの世界でもありふれたとは言えねえな。だが間違えたのは確かだろう。何より聖杯ってのはおもちゃじゃねえんだ。特にお前ら
You should grow your filthy hair. I mean, I would, but it gets hot in summer. And should you start a new game I have? I mean, sure, go for it, Aya.
今回俺たちの肉体は魔力で構成されてすらない。そこで俺の推測だが、おそらく聖杯は魔術と似た性質の何かを利用して疑似聖杯戦争を構築したんだろう。
I mean, do you think you can juggle 2 games? If you can, go ahead. If not, finish the other one.
儀式に参加する主催者。ランサー、これ以上言う必要はあるまい。ああ、黒幕って大声で叫んでるようなもんだ。だが少なくとも今回のマスターは霊樹を乱用するやつじゃないよ。
Wait, who's Lance's master in UBW? It wasn't Shinji, because I'm pretty sure in UBW wasn't Shinji the master of Assassin, right? Medusa. Or was it actually Shinji? Hmm.
もしそれが奴の策略でこちらの戦力をおびき寄せて一網打尽にするつもりだったとしたら、面倒だがしょうがねえ。ここにいる連中で正式な魔術の鍛錬を受けたのは俺だけだ。相手がどう構えているのか探ってきてやるよ。その間隠れててもいいし。
When was the last time I watched UBW?
少なくとも
I think it was... It might have been 10 years since I watched UBW. When the fuck did UBW come out? Wait, oh wait, hold up. King of Beauty. Oh, King of Britain. Yeah. 2014 is when the anime came out. Yeah, like 10 years. Yeah. In the meantime, at Dreamflux Reef. Give me like a stopping point. Okay, I guess. Okay. You really do like bragging about being old. Okay, how am I bragging about being old? All I said was that UBW was released 10 years ago. Okay. What's about the 5 top games that you were talking about? Okay. There has to be an SMT game. 3? Nah, for me it has to be SMT Devil Survivor Record Breaker. No. Overclocked. It has to be overclocked. Let me see. What other games? I have to put a Souls game. It would be... It'll be Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3. Because I'm also thinking about the DLC. Okay, that before that. Silverclock Survivor. Before we continue the story, what's with me getting sidetracked today? Overclock. Okay. So, okay, it'd be Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor. That'd be one of them. Great RPG, JRPG. Great turn-based JRPG. Dark Souls 3. I think I prefer Dark Souls 3 over Dark Souls 1 and Elden Ring. Yeah. Let's see. What other one? I'm trying to think. I guess Jack 2. Jack 2. Would I put Jack 2 or Ratchet and Clank 3? Is it one of those two? Jack 2 or Ratchet and Clank 3? This is like PS2 era. This makes me want to make fun of you even more. What do you mean makes you want to make fun of me even more? I'm thinking. Alright, let me open up my Steam. Alright. This is actually kind of hard. Do I have anything from Steam that I'll put here? Oh. Would I put it there? No, I would. I would put this here. Fear. I will put the first Fear game. The first Fear game is really good. Like, the atmosphere that the first Fear game is, like, really nice. It goes downhill afterwards. What would I put as the last game? I should have never asked. No, fuck off. What would the last game that I put be? Oh, God. I would... Like, I'm thinking, should I put, like, Halo Reach? But I think that's because I, like, spend a lot of time, like, with, you know, with friends playing Halo Reach, right? Because I don't feel like putting Halo Reach that is, I'd say, the best. Give me a sec, chat. Oh, sorry. Whoopsie, I sent the message to the wrong person. Whoops. Surely we fine, right? Let me see. I was going for that last game, right? So, SMT, Double Survivor, Overclock, Dark Souls 3, Jack 2. Oh, what would I put as the last one? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It would have to be a game that I would like to replay over and over again. Some Guna games. What would it count as a Guna game? Maybe... Would I put DMC5? Would I put Devil May Cry 5? I'm not sure. No, then I might remove Jack 2. Wait, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm stupid, that's only 4. That's not 5. Okay, no, never mind. Then I'm missing one more game. A game I can always go back to. Oh, I guess. Yeah, sure. You know what? Bioshock 2. Bioshock 2, I guess, would be the last one. You're never gonna finish the H7. Shut the fuck up. I don't know. This is definitely there. I would definitely keep SMT Devil Survivor, because that is what got me into the SMT series, and I replayed this game a shit ton of time when the base game released, and then when the enhanced version in Overclock was released. I would say this will definitely be in my top 5. Bioshock 2. Yeah, Bioshock 2 definitely. My homeboy one, I would say play the Bioshock series. Bioshock 1 is great, Bioshock 2 is great, Bioshock Infinite is also good if you ignore the DLC. But yeah, Bioshock I would always recommend. Bioshock is a great series to play through. Right. I feel like I have to put a Souls game. Like, I think I do have to put a Souls game in. But I think it would have to be... I think it would have to be Dark Souls 3 over Dark Souls 1 or Elden Ring. I don't know, something about Dark Souls 3 is like really nice for me. No, the thing is, Elden Ring is like really good too. Like... I think I may have to give it to Elden Ring, to be honest. I think I actually have to give it to Elden Ring. Because there... Whoops, I did not mean to continue. Because Elden Ring, because no... Because no other Souls games gave me the, let's say the... I guess not the adrenaline, but like the feeling that I got like once I actually beat Melania, right? Because like in all of the other Souls games, there were like bosses which I found like hard, right? Which, you know, I didn't like beat instantly and it took me some time. But there was like no boss like Melania where I didn't feel like shit was bullshit. Even with, let's say, like the waterfowl dance, I didn't find it that bullshit. Like, it was very manageable. It was just me, the issue was just me having to string things together. And there was like no other boss that ever gave me that sort of like, oh, like once I beat them, I was like, oh, that was so good, right? There was like no other boss since Melania, right? DMC5, I love the DMC series. I feel like 5 was like a really nice send-off, right? And especially like Virgil's movesets. I mean, there's like an argument where I wouldn't put DMC5 here, and instead I might put DMC3 instead, right? And there's like, you know, some arguments to that. So that's why it's like, these are like my definite top 3. Like, these are my definite top 3. Top 4 and 5 are very much debatable. These two are like, I think I'd have to think of it more to think of what I would put here instead. Because instead of like, let's say Jack 2, I could just put Halo Reach, if I'm being honest. Because of all of like the good times I had there. And like, not Reach 3, ODST, freaking even COD Black Ops, right? There's like a lot of things that could change with the it's like, but these are like my definite top 3. These games are games I would recommend to anyone, right? Very enjoyable games. Because this is if you like an alignment system, and like, you know, your turn base is like really good, right? Like, people will say Persona like good, now fuck them, like tell them to play Devil Survivor. Yeah. Okay, I won't play them. Well, fuck you. And like those are games like I would recommend. Jack 2's, I don't know. Would I recommend Jack 2? It's a nice short game and it's not too long. It's a nice short. I don't know. I'd have to think if I would change Jack 2 for something else. Probably, yeah. But like I said, I'd have to think on it a bit more. But yeah, my top 3 are like definite, right? Those are like definites. Because I could put the thing is I could put Impact Third, right, in top 5. But the issue is with Impact Third is that I have to like I do have issues with Impact Third. I'll write them down. Okay, sure. I can say levels Survivor. You're so submissive. Shut the fuck up. I mean, it's because these are games that I would recommend. That's why. BioShock 2, Elden Ring. Like these are like games I would recommend always. For BioShock 2, you have to play BioShock 1, right? But you would play BioShock 1 anyway before playing BioShock 2. Elden Ring, you don't have to play the other Souls games to play Elden Ring, right? I mean, you don't have to play any other Souls game, right? You can technically play them in any order. Although technically you'd want to play Dark Souls 1 and 2 before playing 3. Well, you want to play at least Dark Souls 1 before playing Dark Souls 3. Yeah. Okay. Fuck. Let's continue. Wait, hold up. Let me check something. How far are we into the story? Because technically, this story is meant to be like 4 hours and a half. Let me check. Okay. We made it like an hour in. We're like at least 1 hour into the story. Cut the stream. Shut the fuck up. What was that? I thought the hero's spirit would look, I don't know, more special? Not true form, but afraid this is the only way I can appear before you. Oh. Huh? Okay. So she's initially, so she's intentionally censored.
でもあなたの名前なのにどうしてそんなことが？私の名前は商標登録されていて、すでにその権利は
It's been trademarked.
申し訳ありません、マスター。
Her name was trademarked. Okay.
その呼び方は慣れないから、よければロビンと呼んでくれないかしら。
Whoopsie. Can I like stop a message from being sent? Nope. Ooh.
ではロビンさん、あなたを失望させてしまうのは心苦しいのですが、私は
Faded star.
夢追いの時代に活躍した今や忘れ去られた役者にすみません。
So she used to be like a star, essentially.
エンタメ産業の中で剥がれ落ちた赤のような存在です。もちろん輝いていた時期もありました。私が誰か古紙の山に埋もれた昔の雑誌をめくれば
Eternal Silver Screen Beauty.
答えが見つかるかもしれませんね。かつては永遠の銀幕の霊人 シペが落とした金の音符などと呼ばれていました。他にも様々な肩書きを持っていましたが、デビューしてからは自分の名は私のものではなくなりました。
Now that I think about it, I could technically also put Blade and Soul, because I spent so much time in that fucking MMO, and you could argue that would count as your Guna game. But do I really want to put Blade and Soul in it? That's a question.
たとえ墓から掘り起こされ、新しい世界でかつ
ての古びた舞台に再び上がったとしても
Well, played even. Okay.
自分の名を語ることはできません。少しでも口にすれば不協和音にかき消されてしまうのです。でもそれは私の紛れもなく私の名前なのです。すみません。
大丈夫よ。それで心が落ち着くのなら何でも話してちょうだい。その気持ちはよくわかるわ。私も時々感情を抑えきれなくなることがあるもの。ところで名前が使えないのなら何とお呼びすればいいかしら。
Don't you dare say Medusa.
聖杯によって与えられたクラス名
Oh, Caster.
キャ
Okay.
スターはいかがでしょう。
いいえ、そういうのはあまり好きではないの。与えられた名前ではなく、あなたが
Who cares about her name and why is she so dramatic? Well, what if... Because you have to put it from the perspective of, let's say, I guess, the way I'm thinking of it is, think of it from the way where someone's like super famous, right? Where your songs technically don't belong to you, right? They belong to the company that you know, produced and made the songs, or to the writer, right? And like, whatever you're branding, like, doesn't belong to you, belongs to the company, right? And technically, the only thing that's technically solely yours is your name. But for her, her name is apparently copyrighted somehow. So it doesn't even belong to her. So she kind of like has nothing, right? Nothing that belongs to her. When for everyone, your name is yours, right? No one can take your name away from you. Unless, you know, you decide to change it, but you know, that's besides the point.
ロビンさん、ありがとうございます。でしたら、しばらくの間、ノーツガールとお呼びください。
No, miss, no.
生きていた頃は、こうも感情的になったことはなかった気がします。おそらく、欠けた霊気が正確に何かしらの影響を与えたのでしょう。神明も宝具もなく、残されたのは滑稽な演技の才能だけですが、微力ながらあなたのため、そして
No, noble
私
phantasm.
自身のために
Hold up.
最善を尽くすつもりです。
Okay, Robin's winning, isn't she?
聖杯に願いを叶えてもらうチャンスを勝ち取りましょう。
あなたは勝ちたいのね。でも私が思うにこの戦争における唯一の勝利は
It really ain't like
そのものを
hard.
なくすことにあるんじゃないかしら。
Real name like HUD. Chat GPT. Hello. Is HUD a real name? Oh, it is a real name. Oh, shit. Shit, I thought like it is, apparently. According to ChatGPT, it's apparently a real name. Originates from Islam, Arabic. Apparently the prophet was called Hud. And in the UK, it around, apparently, wait, there's no way this is true. 3017. No, apparently it does. Although I'm not sure how accurate this is. I'm not sure how accurate this is, or that's whether this is, let's say, trustworthy, let's say, source. Yeah, I don't know if this is a trustworthy source, but apparently it's a real name. But like origins from Arabic, yeah, sure. If you have a child, what name you'll name it Hud? Well, sure. And if they ask you, where did father or mother, where did you think of my name from? You'll think, ah, well, you see, it was my Twitch name. And they'll say, what's a Twitch? And you'll say, ah, It was a time when I spent my time, my precious time, watching a loser. What? And you should. Why the hell would I name my child HUD? You want to win to making this war disappear. Something weapons can never achieve, only song can do. But people always remember the ones who win wars, never the ones who try to end them. She's not wrong. The victor writes history. You don't want children, okay.
私もちょうどそのことを考えていたわ。現状、聖杯戦争の参加者には少なくとも2人信頼できる友人がいるの。その1人に情報交換をしようとメッセージを送っておいたわ。
But you don't want to follow your biological innate desires, which is, you know, to spread your genes? How could you? Oh, that is... I mean, technically that is true, but not really, let's say, a school of thought anymore. I would rather die certainly would be a bad parent. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Like, you can't... I mean, you can maybe have an idea, right? But things can change, right? When it actually happens. Or whenever it actually happens.
しかし、このドリームリーフという地に足を踏み入れてから、ピノコニーは確かに聖杯が選びそうな世界だと納得しました。
Why?
どんなに豪奢な宮殿にも、人目のつかない片隅には埃が積もるものです。そこには忘れ去られた人々と満たされていない無数の願いがひしめいている。だからこそ、聖杯はここに降臨したのでしょう。
It's like, for example, have you ever had, like, say, a pet?
ドリームリーフの存在が、ピノコニーは夢の地ではなく、現実の誇張された投影に過ぎないことを証明しています。
Yes, I have my son. Oh, so your son's a pet? Huh?
その話はまたにして、とりあえずご飯にしよう。
I am also getting hungry.
バーのお腹の音を聞いてたら、こっちまでお腹空いてきた。
The land proves Pentagon is in the dream kingdom, but an exaggerated reflection of reality. Well, yeah.
サーバントとして限界する際は、その世界の通貨を。
My son is my child, that's all.
マスター、手持ちは大丈夫でしょうか?
But, okay, but I'm pretty sure you take care of your son, right? You care for it, right? No worries that fast food joints and gym clocks are pretty cheap with big portions. That's what it's. I've got plenty of cash. Well, if we run fast enough, it's free. Oh, true. Okay, okay, okay. Oh yeah, like, obviously, you know, taking care of an actual baby, of your actual child is gonna be, you know, way more intense than, you know, taking care of, well, what you call is your son. But if you think you're doing, let's say, a decent job at, let's say, taking care of your child, I think you probably won't be like the worst parent, right?
見えてきた、セイバー。あそこが無教ファストフード店だよ。
未知の世界の食堂。どのような食に出会えるのでしょう。
Having children is selfish. Now that's interesting. Why would you say that?
ご注文はどうしますか? あら、我らがスター・オブ・ザ・フェスティバルじゃない。あなたも聖杯戦争に参加してるのよね。
You guys know all the gossip around here too.
もう、にまでってどういう意味? ドリームリーフって情報が早いのよ。
I'll be such a burden. Well, raising a child ain't cheap. That is indeed correct.
お隣のそ
そちらが召喚した英霊ね。ねえ英霊さん、あなたもピノコニーの歴史上の人物なのよね。一体誰なのかしら。
申し訳ありません。聖杯戦争において神明は極めて重要な情報のため。
へえ、そうなの。大事なレシピを秘密にしておくのと一緒ね。
How she keeps us secrets.
ところで、こちらのお店の看板料理は何でしょうか。
ドリームリーフが初めてなら転換手羽バーガーをおすすめするわ。他ではまず食べられない美味しさよ。うちのパンとその他の食べ物は全て純粋な有機記憶域農地で作られた原料を使ってるわ。それらが育つ土壌には有害な感情が含まれていなくて。
ありがとうございます。ではその転換手羽バーガーを。
よし、100個ちょうだい。
ええ、かしこま。
100 bucks.
100個
I'm positive.
彼女には何よりもエネルギーの補給が必要だから。
量も量だから少し時間をいただくわね。ちょっと待っててちょうだい。
そういえばセイバーは聖杯に何を願うつもり？
幸運にも勝利をつかむことができたなら、私はこの話は後にしましょう。マスター、サーバントが近づいてきています。
転換手羽バーガーを2つ、それからスーサ水を2本。ノーツガールさん、これでいいかしら。
Well, why do people even want to have kids? Like, most of the time, it's for their own happiness, like, because they want them to have a mini version of themselves. I don't know. Or, to be honest, I really don't understand why people want to have kids. I don't know. People can have, like, a multitude of, like, different reasons to want to have kids, right? Sometimes people have kids by complete accident, right? Whether they was planned or not, you know, just, like, planned or unplanned pregnancies. But in most cases, it's because like people want to, let's say, start a family, right? And you know, when you think of a family, you always think of like a parent and a child, right? And you would want, let's say, that child to be yours, right? Or to be related to you, right? Hence, wanting to have the kids. I mean, there's like a multiple, like different reasons of why people want to have kids.
ですが、落ち着いて食事を楽しめそうにはありません。すぐそこにサーバントがいます。
And as you're saying that the conception of the kid is selfish of the person, or of the, I guess, the couple. I don't know. Selfish to who? I guess would be the question. Yeah, I don't really care about family, so I guess you will never understand. Oh. I mean, your opinion of that may change over time or may not, right? People have people's opinion on family or what constitutes a family changes over time.
ノーツガールさん、こちらが先ほど話した信頼できる友人よ。
マスターのご友人でしたか。
Ooh. You can feel her aura bearing down on you, as if standing before an army. Oh.
店主さん、こちらのお二人のお題は私が持つわ。それから静かに食事ができるよう手配をお願いできないかしら。お礼にチップは弾ませてもらうから。
I don't know, I have the same opinion since I was a child, but I guess it's because I'm a genius. Sure, if you want to think that way. Sure. So there's a completely different answer, but you know, sure.
そちらのサーバントさん、少し殺気を収めてはいかがでしょう。いつまでも剣に手をかけているとなると、こちらもロビンさんを守るために相応の行動を取らなければなりません。
What do you think about having children?
我々は今聖杯戦争中です。 あなたたちがマスターに敵意を持たないと確信できるまでこの手を剣から離すつもりはありません。
What do I think about having children? I would say my opinion now in comparison to 13 years ago is completely different. Because if you asked me this question 13 years ago, I would say not interested, right? I can't see myself with children. Just because, you know, my technically I still have the same opinion about children, right? That I do, let's say, find, let's say, children loud and annoying, but that's because that's what children are, right? Children are loud and can be annoying because, you know, they don't really know any better, but that's fine. And that was like my reasoning as to why I wouldn't want to have a child if you asked me this 13 years ago. Now, I would say I wouldn't be against the idea of having a child. However, I myself, let's say, would have, let's say, some apprehensions on having a child. Have I talked about this on stream before in the past? I guess maybe. No, I'm pretty sure I have. But when I was younger, I had... Oh my god, why am I talking about this during well, you know, whatever. Like, when I was younger, like, I had like a weak immune system, right? And we found out it was genetic, right? And no one else in my family really has something like that. And basically the crux of it is that in the case that it's genetic, I would be apprehensive on having the chance of, let's say, passing that on to my supposed child. Obviously, it's not, let's say, guaranteed for them to have it too, but the idea does, like, come to my head, like, whenever I think about it, that do I really want a child, if I ever have one, to also, let's say, have a weak immune system? I'm like, I don't know this works. It would be something I would have to discuss, like, with my partner, right? Or whenever I have a partner, right? Because the discussion of, like, having a child or something like that, yeah, I feel like that's something you have to discuss when you're in a serious relationship before you go into something like a marriage or something, right? But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Jesus Christ, I did not like, when I started stream today, I did not think I would have to talk about this. I mean, it's fine. Like, it's fine. Relax, we're friends. What the fuck? What did they say? Stay on guard until you... Okay.
お話中ごめんなさいね。ご注文の料理をお持ちしたわ。喧嘩するならお腹いっぱい食べてからでも遅くないでしょ。
とりあえず食事にしよう。賛成です。こんなに注文していたの？
Yes, we ordered 100 burgers. With quiet poise and grace, the two servants polished out the Holovian wing burgers with ease.
二人とも落ち着いたみたい。やっぱり食事の席は話し合いの場にぴったりね。
Oh, I guess I should add on to the point that it was only when I was younger, right? Like, as I grew older, my immune system did, let's say, get more or less closer to, let's say, normal levels. It's still not, let's say, bang on at, let's say, a normal level, but, you know, it's not as to, like, when I was, you know, a child where it was, like, you know, half of what the normal was, which is like, ugh. I mean, it depends if you want to have a child with someone or just, like, by yourself. Like, I would be so pissed off if I had a child and my partner and I wouldn't agree on how to raise it. That sort of stuff is what you talk about when... That sort of stuff is what you talk about with your partner when you're talking about, you know, having a future with each other, right? Because before you even have a marriage, that is a conversation you should have, right? And then you talk it over and discuss it, right? Because if you want to have a child and your partner doesn't want to have a child, then unless either of you are willing to compromise, I don't believe that's really a relationship that really has too much of a future, right? Or do you want to get married? I don't know. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't, right? Yes, you said you suffered a lot when you had COVID, right? Yeah, when I had COVID, I would say when I got it, the thought did cross in my mind that I would not be too surprised if I didn't get through it. Because when I had it, that thought did come to my mind. Because you know it's bad when I know I had it. I remember some days of it, but I had COVID for like 2 weeks, and I don't really remember those 2 weeks too well. Like I literally have like missing memories from those 2 weeks. But yeah, like I wouldn't have been surprised. I wouldn't have been surprised if COVID took me. Because even then, after COVID, like after, you know, I regained consciousness, like I still went on for like a year without, let's say, my full lung capacity because of how long it took me to recover. I was like, let's say after, I want to say after the first 2 months, I could, let's say, move more, let's say, normally, but I didn't get my full, let's say, like energy and breathing for like at least 6 months to a year. Thank you so much for treating us to the Halloween winged burgers. But yeah, it was like, it was bad. Because when I got it, I literally just breathing and just even moving hurts. It was actually so bad.
セイバーさん、ピノコニーの歴史上にあなたのような人がいた覚えはありません。
それもそうでしょう。私はピノコニーの人物ではありませんから。もっと言うと、あなたたちがいる世界の歴史にも存在しません。
Although, okay, I guess I'll also say this, right? The timing of COVID was fortunate and unfortunate at the same time. It sucked that I got COVID, right? Because then I was out for like 2 weeks. But when I got COVID, it was also like the last year of my uni, right? It was like I was in my final year of my uni. And during the time when I got COVID, which was May, it was also at the same time when I was meant to have my exams, my last uni exams. And I will say, I wasn't really prepared for them. So, I don't know. Me getting COVID is weird because I wasn't fully prepared for my uni exams when they happened. But oh my god! But I also got a COVID at the same time, right? I mean, I still had to retake my uni exams, and I retook them, and then I actually took them in August, right? And I did fine. I did kind of well, right? Oh my god, you suck. The thing is, I have a reason why. Because no. The thing is, there's like some other factors. Because like a month before I got COVID, my mother also got COVID, right? So I don't really want to use her as an excuse, right? But I can't say for certain that even if I did, I can't say that I wasn't preoccupied during like the month before I had COVID, right? Because I mean, I was worried, right? Because, you know, with all the news that was happening at the time, it was, I wouldn't say, I don't know. No, I was worried. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, let's try and get through this bit, and then we'll probably call it. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's 10. Yeah, I'm not sure if did you ever catch COVID hot? Britain? Alright, she is British. Why am I surprised? I know she's British.
しかし今回の聖杯戦争には少なくとももう一機私と同じ世界から来た英霊がいます。
初歩的な質問で申し訳ないのだけれど、あなたたち英霊は一体何者なのかしら。本当に歴史上の偉人が亡くなった後の魂なの？
英霊とは歴史に名を刻んだものです。そうひとまず解釈していただいて構いません。聖杯の召喚に応じ、英霊は魔力で構成された肉体で限界します。
It's your wait. How is it my fault that you can't shower?
生前の逸話をもとに再現された切り札。
No, but do you think your mother got it? Oh, okay. Wait, you're not sure your mother got it? Wait, how are you not sure?
この世界は神秘が極めて希薄な場所のようです。私の知っている魔術も大半が力を発揮しないでしょう。
You're taking so long to finish this. Okay, my bad for like stalling you. Also, you're the one that's also been kind of like sidetracking me. Shut the fuck up.
大きく異なっています。私の体を構成しているものは魔力ではなく別の基礎的な要素のようです。それからそちらのノーツガールさんはキャスターとして私よりも現状を把握しているのではないですか？
生前の私は偉人とは程遠い人物でした。英霊として召喚されたことに私も驚きを隠せません。
It's not your body, it's so interesting.
セイバーさんのように頼もしくもなければ自分の神明さえも失っています。私のような力のないサーバントがマスターのために一体何ができるというの？ノーツガールさん
だとしても英霊として聖杯に召喚された以上、あなたは自分の物語を歴史に刻んだことを意味します。
ええ、その通りだと思うわ。以前兄様がこのように話していたことがあるの。ピノコニーに伝説はあれど英雄はいないと。
Wait, no, this has to take place before Emporius, right? Okay, this is probably taking place before we set off to Emporius, so before all the Sunday stuff.
兄様からすると、ピノコニーの歴史に名を残す偉人も伝説に登場する英雄もその姿は後世の人々が脚色したものに過ぎないそうよ。けれど今この瞬間、他の世界から来たセイバーさんも過去から来たノーツガールさんもちゃんとここに存在している。決して誰かに脚色された商品ではないわ。マスター、慰めてくださってありがとうございます。ですが神明が封印されている以上、セイバーさんはおろか他の敵からあなたを守ることすら難しい状況。
Is she gonna get freaking... Is Scott actually gonna be able to get Smith's notes? Or finish her off rather? Or technically eliminate?
あなたが思うほど脆くないわ。それに今さら聖杯に託すような願いなんて持っていないの。マスター、一体何を言っているのです？聖杯に託す願いがないならなぜ霊樹を受け入れ召喚人を使って私を呼んだのでしょうか。
Shits and giggles, that's why she did it.
私も最初は半信半疑で参加を決めたの。この胸にある漠然とした願いを叶えられるんじゃないかと思って。 自分の願いのために強大な力を呼び寄せ、ピノコニーを眠りの中の理想郷に仕立て上げようとしたわ。でもそれは失敗し、贖罪の道を歩むことになった。あの儀式がもたらした影響は今もピノコニーの人々の心の片隅に残っている。できることなら聖杯の力でそういった方たちの傷を癒し、
Oh,
が犯した過ちを
so that's why she's here.
でもその考えは間違っていたみたい。ノーツガールさんを限界させた聖杯には何かしらの力がある。
Ah, okay, she
ものに漠然とした願いを託すのは危険極まりないことだわ。
yeah, because they could just interpret your wish like differently, right, from what you intend.
誰のためであろうと私の願いは独りよがりなものよ。それは兄様が願っていたことと何も変わらない。ごめんなさい。ピノコニーの人々はエナの夢に救いを求めるほど弱くないし、私ももちろん聖杯に願いを託すべきじゃないと考えている。それよりも今はオーディさんが聖杯を利用して何をしようとしているかの方が気がかりなの。
この聖杯戦争に不審な点が多いのは間違いありません。私のいた世界では聖杯戦争はもともと魔術師たちの儀式でした。しかしあのオーディさんは主催者でありながら儀式を大々的に喧伝した。このように神秘性のかけらもない儀式は本来成立しないはずです。
Do I think it's mean to ghost people? Technically yes, but I won't say I've never done it unintentionally. I mean, won't say I've ever done it intentionally.
今回のようなものは見たことがありません。
I mean, I guess it also depends, right, on the message, right? Because if it's a whatever message, kind of be like, eh. But if it's a message, if the message they send seems somewhat, let's say, important, then I would say it is kind of mean, right? I don't know.
慎重を期すべきかと。マスターはどのように考えますか？
Let's just beat them all.
そうではなく、
Oh, fine, we'll unite everyone.
争いを避けたいのだけれど、
私の知るオーディさんなら何があってもこういったイベントを中止しないでしょう。
ええ、だからできるだけ多くの参加者を集めて同盟を結びたいの。この聖杯戦争の本当の目的、そして
Why are you ghosting someone hard?
力の本質がわかるまで安易に願い事をしないようにね。
オーク家の後継者は実に優秀なようです。ですが、その同盟計画はいささか考えが甘いかと。聖杯戦争
Two people actually. Oh damn, you're so popular. Why are you ghosting them?
誰しも叶えたい願いを持っているはず。また最後の勝者が決まる前に。
Oh, you're oh, okay, so that's favorite, I see.
そちらのセイバーさんが私たちに刃を向けないという保証もありません。
Oh, so she's been betrayed. I see. Hey, that's a bit harsh.
とはいえ、今はひとまず指示に従いましょう。無論、他のサーバントと交渉している間に状況が変化するようであれば話は別ですが。
あれ、ブートヒルからメッセージ？
私のところにも届いているわ。一斉送信みたいね。
New message. Let's see. Oh god, that's a long message. Jesus Christ, that's a long message. To my dearest masters, greetings to all of you. I am Buto, the Galaxy Ranger, as the evening breeze of Asdana carries with it the tender whispers of approaching summer. I humbly pray that your noble selves remain in radiant health, untouched by the vexations of seasonal elements, so as not to miss the splendor of this midsummer's enchanting beauty. This isn't... What's his name again? Argenti? It sounds like Argenti. Though but a humble fugitive, it is my profound honor to stand alongside your esteemed selves in the pursuit of the Holy Grail. As such, with a heart brimming with reverence and gratitude, I extend to you the most earnest invitation to Gray's Glock Studios theme park with your presence. There I shall humbly offer a modest feast of wine and fare in your esteemed company. In the seasons of summer's retreat, Clock Studios theme park has transformed into a realm of poetic wonder, a paradise on earth that promises to etch unforgettable memories upon your hearts. Should you deign to accept my invitation, I would be overjoyed beyond measure. I shall eagerly await your reply. May this humble gathering serve as a cherished testament to the bond we share, and may it bestow upon you a moment of delight and respite amidst your noblest endeavors. With the highest regards and the deepest wishes, here's to you. Salutations from yours humbly, Boot Hill. What? But the glove of Akavili, he's causing up us. This isn't from him, is it? Oh, actually, no, might be eventually instead.
どうやら殺し合いはもう始まっているようですね。
やはり平和とは戦争の幕間に過ぎないのですね。いいえ、彼は腕の立つ方だからこんなに早く負けるなんてありえないわ。きっと誰かが彼のスマホを使って私たちをクラークフィルムランドに誘い込もうとしているんじゃ。
それにしても随分と丁寧な招待ですね。
ええ、私もそう思うわ。それに今行けばブートヒルさんを助けられるかもしれない。
I like diving into a trap.
ええ、私もそう思います。十中八九、相手は罠を張っているでしょう。
Well, the one I feel bad for was interested in me and stuff, but since she lives in the USA, she said she wasn't looking for anything.
以降の戦いが不利になる恐れがあります。
But like, I don't even want to be her friend. She's just a dry texter, and the fact that she was interested in me makes me kind of uncomfortable. Okay, and the other one was just forcing like, oh my god, blood, stop texting me. Which one do you feel bad for? I guess the first one, right?
どこほっつき歩いてやがるんだ。いや、なんか妙だ。
I guess the second one, you're fine ignoring them, right? The first one.
率直に言って、あのセイバーをたやすく倒せる実力者がここにいるなら、私たちでは太刀打ちできないだろう。
ひょっとしたらカンパニーの人間が一緒にいるのを不審がってるんじゃないかな。それで物陰に隠れて。I think
the first one you just have to tell them, right, that you're just not interested, right?
君たちはかつて敵同士だったのか?
Wait, why not just block them if they've been messaging you for a month? Assuming you don't know them IRL. If you don't know them IRL, I think just blocking them is fine, right? I mean, even if you know them IRL, I think.
声を張っても無駄だろう。ここに来るまでにいくつか可能性を考えはしたけど、どうやら最悪なのが当たってしまったようだ。
I will, but no. And he lives in like a mess city. I mean, just tell them no. They're not weird, right? Okay.
耳の穴かっぽじってよーく聞きやがれ。あんたらが何者で何を企んでるかは知らねえが逃げられやしねえぜ。
聞いたか？出ていかないと生まれ変わった時に。
Oh, that's Scott.
さすがはカンパニーに高額な懸賞金をかけられた指名手配犯だ。口を開くなり悪人オーラ。
If you think the guy is normal, just tell them you're not interested, right? Surely they get the point.
お前の隣にいるのは銃の赤心のアベンチュリンさん。
Gotta go take it. Alright, take it hard. The second one's a bit tricky.
もしそこのカーボーイの人質になっているのなら、瞬きで合図してくれ。それともまさか二人は友人なん？カンパニーの重役が指名手配。
I'm like, when the hell is that a good stopping point?
アサシン。
君のサーバントはミスター・レック。いや、よく見ると雰囲気が少し。
おい、レックの隣にいるやつ、カンバリーの制服を着てるが。
僕の顔を知ってる社員はツガンニアの砂漠の砂よりも多いんだ。彼が誰なのか知ってる
Oh, it's calling her a nobody. Okay.
たとえ銃の赤心の一人であっても怖くはないぞ。戦略投資部がいくら偉かろうと、うちの部門をどうこうできるわけないからな。聖杯を勝ち取ったら全員私の言いなりになってもらう。ひざまずいて誰もが私に許し
Oh
を
god. Okay. He loves making animal noises, doesn't he?
聖杯を使って鳴き声の真似をさせるとは、なんともったいない。
ところで、オーディさんは君の部門にも招待状を送ったのかい？ピノコニーに派遣されたその部門の社員はごくわずかだったはずだけど。
おお、私の名前を聞いたことがあるのか？
いや、ただの一般社員の名前をさすがに覚えてはいないよ。
Okay. Ooh.
お高く止まっている重役たちは底辺社員を気にかけたことなど一度もないのだろうな。たった一つの指示で私を選手という
I wouldn't say the Jean show is a primitive post, but sure.
まさか下を向いてピピ詩人たちとの商談に明け暮れることになるとは。おかげで首の痛みも悪化してしまったが、それらもすべて過去となる。
Sounds ambitious.
この私が代わりに新しい銃の赤心になろう。さあ、お前の宝具で私に勝利を捧げてくれ。ようやくこいつのサーバントとやり合えるってわけか。あじゃあ戦闘準備だ。
なぜそうも危機としている？
撮影は始まった。役者たちよ、位置についてくれ。さあ、カメラを回してあの時代に戻ろう。ザ・サイレント・ホラーショー。
Okay. Silent horror. Oh my. Oh, okay. So this is why people were talking about it's not voiced. Wait, isn't spirit form? He's just vanished right before eyes. This servant's presence concealment is more disturbing than I imagined. Wait. Where's your voice? Wait, it's my voice. Fucking hell, son of a pork. Huh. It's no use, I've tried analyzing this bounded field. It doesn't just mute sound. Something far more dangerous is closing in. If there's no sound, how do you know what I just said? Look, there's oh, okay, for wall breaking, okay, there's subtitles here. Hey, that's not fair. What do you... Why do you get to have a voice?
この私が主役だからだ。お前らのような脇役とはわけが違う。ああ、この恐怖に満ちた上映会で耳をつんざく悲鳴を早く聞きたい。おっと、すまない、忘れていた。アサシンの宝具の中では誰も悲鳴を上げることなどできなかったな。
A moment later, the cowboy's friends arrived, equally clueless. He's unusually quiet, no sign of Mr. Buto or the enemies who lured us here. You shouldn't have said all that. I'll protect everyone to the best of my ability. Please don't stray too far from me, but with the enemy in the shadows and us out in the open, even the great caution can't guarantee our safety. In a wide open area like this, if the enemy sends Archer to attack from a range, we'll lose the initiative and be on a serious disadvantage. From what I know of old OT, he's the type to hide the lowest scum as his pawn, summoning the most wicked servant to eliminate anything in his way. Haven't you noticed since earlier our voices vanished when we speak? That's true. Could it be that the enemy's so-called noble phantasm? More importantly, everyone, I have a question. In this world's history, is it possible for a non-primate to become a heroic spirit, say a billboard or maybe a TV? If it were Intelligent, it's plausible, but a billboard or a TV? And what is this thing up ahead? A TV appearing out of nowhere turns its polished rear to the crowds. Creak, creak. It's obviously a trap. Let's stay back and observe. If it's a decoy, the real enemy's probably lurking nearby, waiting for us to take the bait. We should stay clear of this trap. Okay. Okay, chat. I think we made something called progress. Would I say it's a good progress? Questionable. But we made something. Well, I mean, we started it at least. Yeah, we'll probably leave it here for today. Well, I mean, not probably. We're leaving it here for today. Yeah. Okay. Overall, okay, the event doesn't seem that bad. It's a bit annoying that I guess this section isn't voiced. I get why. I mean, I have to see for how long this lasts for, right? But we'll see. But yeah, overall, it doesn't seem that bad. Like, they're explaining things, right? And they are basically using references for Fate 2. It's okay for the time being. But yeah. So, yeah. We'll just continue this tomorrow. So, yeah, that'll be it for today then, chat. Hope you guys enjoy yourselves. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I can't believe it had literally unfollowed and just refollowed just so that the freaking anniversary, the 1 year doesn't actually happen. But sure. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. Yeah, it's weird that today it was interesting discussions, let's say. I mean, it was interesting, right? But yeah, so I literally repeating myself. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed yourselves. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye, chat. Do take care. I was gonna say do take care. The hell's wrong with me?